Welcome to Fantasy Audiobook, Global Beastmaster, Young Life. Double S level talents at the start. Chapter 1, Blue Star, Dragon Country. In the Awakening Hall of Zhongcheng No. 1 Middle School, a group of boys and girls are nervously facing the most important moment in their lives. The beast awakens. In front of everyone was a black awakening stone about 3 meters high. The students lined up and put their hands on the stone one by one to complete the awakening of the beast. Next to the divine stone, there was a young female teacher holding a booklet and reading it expressionlessly. Wang Longxi, F-level talent, strength enhancement. Xu Nianlong, F-level talent, flame enhancement. Yu Zhou, E-level talent, listen to your heart. Quote. The female teacher has waist-length hair and a cold face. She is also wearing black silk leather pants, which makes her very attractive. But no one pays attention to these now. Because every time she preaches, it means that a student has completed the awakening of the Beastmaster, and it also means that a sentence is pronounced. The students who have completed the awakening have different expressions. Those who awakened high-level talents were extremely excited, while those who awakened low-level talents were downcast. 10,000 years ago, all kinds of strange beasts appeared in the Blue Star, and human weapons could not deal with these terrifying beasts that came out of the secret realm. Until the appearance of the first Beastmaster. Using domesticated war beasts to deal with alien beasts, human beings have finally pulled back from this disaster. Now the all-people beast familiar era has come, and everyone can awaken their own beast fencing talent at the age of 18. Beastmasters have various talents, divided into 7 levels from F to S from low to high. In today's era of all-people beast control, if you don't have a high-level talent, you are doomed to live at the bottom of society. Because it's not just the Beastmaster who chooses the beast will also choose the Beastmaster in reverse. Without a good talent, there is no way to give the war beast a stronger combat power blessing, and without a good war beast, the potential is limited and the growth rate is extremely slow. It can be described as weaker and weaker. As long as the awakened Beastmaster talent above level E, it means that one can enter the Beastmaster University for further study. But for most people, the F-level Beastmaster talent is the norm. Fan Kai, C-level talent, limit strengthening. Another reading sounded. Immediately attracted everyone's attention. A tall and thick boy stepped down from the awakening stage. His expression was like a rooster who had won a fight. The female teacher who was in charge of recording and preaching also changed from her expressionless expression just now, to a look of relief and honor instead. A Beastmaster with C-level talent. In the future, it is enough to become a 4-star Beastmaster level existence. The eyes of everyone also became envious. My God, with a C-level talent, you can already go to the first-class Beastmaster University. Brother Kai, do you remember me? I treated you to dinner before. I'm good at fighting, can you let me be your follower? Fan Kai, didn't you have a crush on me before? I'll give you a chance tonight. Many people showed flattering expressions. Pity for these words. Fan Kai dismissed them all. Now that I have awakened a C-level talent, I am no longer at the same level as these people. Enjoying their envious and jealous eyes, he became more and more proud. I was just about to give a speech about my awakened C-level talent. The female teacher suddenly yelled in an almost terrified voice, Su Chen, what have you done? Fan Kai was taken aback for a moment. He found that the classmates who were looking at him suddenly turned their eyes to the awakening god stone behind him. And all of them stared wide-eyed in horror. He looked back. I saw that the original black awakening god stone seemed to be cast with golden light. The rays of light shot straight into the sky, penetrating the earth, like a holy sword hanging from the sky. Rumbling, rumbling, silence is better than sound. Everyone felt trembling in the bottom of their hearts in front of this golden glow. And in front of the black awakening god stone, stood a tall and thin boy. He is Su Chen, awakening vision. Hey, what level of talent is this? Fan Kai swallowed, his eyes filled with fear. The C-level talent that I awakened just now seems to be trembling in front of this golden light. Such a terrifying vision. What kind of terrifying talent awakening can it be made? S-level talents must be S-level talents. Oh my God, there is a monster with S-level talent in our school. This should be our Zhongcheng's second S-class, the last S-class was more than 100 years ago. But I remember the description in the book. When the S-level talent appeared last time, there was no such terrifying vision, right? Could it be that Su Chen's S-level talent is more terrifying than that one? Look at that horrible, straight golden light. Everyone present was dumbfounded and horrified. If we talk about Fan Kai's C-level talent before, they are more envious and jealous. Then for Su Chen's awakened talent, they are more in awe. With the existence of S-level talents, if there is no accident, everyone is destined to be a Beastmaster of the Dragon Kingdom's evil level in the future. Everyone understands that in front of them is an existence that can be called a god in the future. Teacher, my talent shouldn't need to be recorded, right? On the awakening platform, Su Chen spoke. The special treaty of the Dragon Kingdom, the S-level talent will not be recorded. As the top talent, it can almost be called a country's strategic resource, so it is naturally impossible to record or disclose it casually. The female teacher's eyes on Su Chen instantly turned into admiration. Don't worry, Su Chen, we only record grades, we don't have the right to record specific talents. She said softly, even if you want to record it, there is no way. The golden light that erupted from the awakened divine stone just now covered up the specific talent revealed on the divine stone. Unless someone with an S-level talent wants to take the initiative to reveal it, no one will know what it is. Student Su Chen, according to the school's regulations, students who have awakened their talents can choose a beast of their own from the school's animal pen. However, if you are a student with talent below B level, you need to wait for the unified arrangement of the school, while students with talent above B level can directly choose. The female teacher introduced. Okay, Su Chen nodded. He naturally knew this rule. Soon, he followed the school administrators to the animal pen of Zhongcheng No. 1 Middle School. As the most powerful high school in Zhongcheng, Zhongcheng No. 1 Middle School has trained countless powerful Beastmasters, and the quality of the Beastmasters in the animal pen is also excellent. When going to the animal pen, Su Chen looked at his personal panel. Beastmaster. Su Chen. Level. 0. Beast Royal Space. 1. Familiar Beast. 0. Hint. The level of the Beastmaster is the sum of all the levels of the Beastmaster. The higher the level, the stronger the mental power. The profile of the personal panel looks incomparable. The Beastmaster space refers to the space that the Beastmaster casts in his own spiritual world for the Beastmaster to live in. Each Beastmaster space can only store one Beastmaster. If you want to control the second and third Beastmasters, you must build a second and third Beastmaster space. But this is not difficult for Su Chen. His thoughts flicked lightly. The personal panel is swiped, and the talent panel appears in front of him. Talent 1. Unlimited draw S-level talent. In the process of commanding the beast to fight, you can directly extract the attributes, characteristics, skills and other items of the enemy. The more powerful the creature is, the more times it will be extracted. After the same characteristic is extracted, it will be superimposed, mutated or evolved. The extraction success rate is 100%. Talent 2. Infinite Enchanting S-level talent. You can enchant items with special effects on your beast familiar, and you can enchant them infinitely. The success rate of enchanting is fixed at more than 60%. If the special items you enchant are drawn from the enemy, then the success rate of enchanting is fixed at 100%, that is, it is impossible to fail. At the same time, after enchanting, it will be 100% adapted to the beast. If it cannot adapt, it will be explained in advance. 2 S-level talents. Su Chen looked at his talent panel and smiled. Not bad. If this talent panel is seen by others, they will definitely be shocked. Because the common sense in the all-people Beastmaster era is, each Beastmaster can only have one Beastmaster talent. Without exception. But on Su Chen's panel, not only did 2 talents appear, but 2 S-level talents appeared. But he was not surprised. First, Su Chen had already seen his talent on the steel full of golden light, that's why he was stunned in front of the steel of awakening. Secondly, Su Chen already had some guesses about the reason why he was able to awaken dual talents. Infinite extraction is a talent of the body. An infinite enchantment is the talent of the soul. Su Chen muttered to himself. The reason why others don't have it is because his soul is different from others. He is a soul that has passed through. That's right. Su Chen is actually not from this world. 18 years ago, he crossed over to this world and became the original owner when he was a baby. After knowing that this world is the world of all people Beastmaster, I have also worked very hard during these 18 years, striving to get the first place in both physical fitness and theoretical knowledge. And in this final moment of awakening, the double S level talent that I awakened can be regarded as my reward for the past 18 years. Soon, Su Chen put these thoughts behind him. He is no longer the Su Chen who belongs to Blue Star, but the Su Chen of all people's beast familiar era. Rather than pondering so much, it is better to live in the moment. These two S-level talents are an accidental match. Su Chen looked at his talent panel and commented, "If only there were infinite draws. Then, after the attributes, characteristics, etc. extracted by oneself or turned into special items, they can only be enchanted or sold by others. If only infinite enchantment. Then I need to spend a lot of money to buy special items, so that I can cultivate my own war beasts. Both talents are strong, but both have certain limitations. And now, these two talents are combined and appear in oneself. This means that he can cultivate an extremely powerful beast almost without spending any cost. No matter how low the potential is, I can still pile it up with enchantment." Following the school staff, they soon came to an unusually remote animal pen. Looking at the slightly dilapidated animal pen in front of him, Su Chen frowned slightly. "Teacher, this doesn't seem to be the first series of animal pens, does it?" According to the school's regulations, F level and E level correspond to the third sequence of beast pens. Level D and Level C correspond to the second sequence of beast pens. Level B and Level A correspond to the first sequence of animal pens. From the third rank to the first rank, the quality of the Beastmasters increases linearly. If we say that the beasts of the third sequence are all beasts similar to poultry, then the beasts of the first sequence are all called flood beasts. Each one is destined to be very terrifying when it grows up. As an awakened person with S-level talent, he had to go to the first order beast pen no matter what. "Why are you here?" Su Chen looked at the staff in front of him, a dangerous light flashed in his eyes. "Student, don't get me wrong." Seeing Su Chen's unkindness, the staff quickly explained, "This is a special series of beast pens, which were jointly built by all Zhongcheng's colleges and the City Lord's mansion. It is specially prepared for S-level talented beast masters. It's just because S-level beast masters are so uncommon, so this special sequence of animal pens is almost unknown." It turned out to be like this. Su Chen was a little embarrassed. Secretly said that some goofy novels from the previous life were harmful, but in real life there are so many things that pretend to slap people in the face. "Please come with me," said the staff. In fact, what he said just now was somewhat reserved. It's not that S-level Beastmasters are uncommon, but they are almost uncommon, especially in a small place like Zhongcheng. Inside the special sequence beast pen, there is not even a front desk. If it weren't for the runes of the magic circle, Su Chen wondered if this was a beast pen, and it was no different from a ruined temple. "Arrive." The staff stopped. The two had arrived at the place where the imperial beast eggs were stored in the animal pen. It's not big here. Runes are densely painted all around, and 3 beast eggs are placed where the runes are most concentrated. Every Beastmaster must start with the beast egg. Only 3. Su Chen was a little stunned. Are there so few imperial beast eggs in the special sequence animal pen? In a normal animal pen, shouldn't there be hundreds or thousands of imperial beast eggs? But the staff did not answer his doubts. He just smiled and asked, "Student Su Chen, you should know how the royal beast came about, right?" Su Chen nodded. "Naturally. When the alien beast disaster broke out 10,000 years ago, the martyrs faced a huge crisis and tamed the first alien beast Thunderbird. The era of beast control gradually kicked off from then on. The descendants of tamed beasts are easier to control than those that have not been tamed, but at the same time, the strength of the beasts gradually declines. Thousands of years ago, Thunderbird was said to have the upper limit of 9-star combat power, but now Thunderbird. It has almost become the same as poultry, and has become a frequent visitor to the third series of animal pens." Bang bang. The staff applauded. As expected of Su Chen, what you said is not bad. Really powerful Beastmasters are often domesticated by Beastmasters directly in the secret realm, but it is not easy for Beastmasters to obtain such Beastmasters. Even the eggs and cubs in the animal pens of the first series are already the 10th generation after the first generation of beasts. But even if this is the case, it is very difficult for those initial Beastmasters with B-level or even A-level talents to completely tame a beast. Most of them tame it first, then cultivate their feelings, and slowly domesticate it. Su Chen nodded. These are all the knowledge in the textbooks, so he naturally knows them. It has never been the Beastmaster who unilaterally chooses the Beastmaster, and the Beastmaster will also choose the Beastmaster. If the Beastmaster is too weak, it may even cause backlash. This is why it is necessary to separate out different sequences of animal pens. Only the Beastmasters with stronger talents can subdue those powerful Beastmasters. These three little guys. Su Chen pointed to the 3 beast eggs in front of him and asked, I can feel a strong restlessness from them. Do they recognize me? As a double S level talent, he was recognized so quickly. It didn't surprise him. The staff thought for a moment. Maybe it doesn't recognize you. Maybe it's because I want to kill you. After all, their fathers were still wild beasts in the first half of their lives, and they were not subdued by the powerful Beastmaster until the second half of their lives. There is still the evil spirit of strange beasts in their bodies. The previous generation was subdued. Su Chen's complexion was slightly ugly. In other words, these beast eggs are the second generation of beast eggs. Yes. The staff member nodded. You look like you're kidding me. Su Chen's complexion became even uglier. The animal pens in the first sequence, the beast eggs inside are all 10 generations away, to be precise, between the 10th and 20 generations. Don't look at them, in the second generation seem to be not much different in numbers. Worlds of difference actually, because in the first few generations, the strength and evil spirit of the alien beasts declined the fastest. If the second generation is Tyrannosaurus Rex, then by the 10th generation, they are basically teacup dogs. Teacup dogs are weak. However, compared with taming Tyrannosaurus Rex, the difficulty of taming teacup dogs is much easier. As for after the 10th generation, even 20 generations. That's basically ants. But even so, there are still many Beastmasters with A-level talents who cannot be subdued. Enough to see how difficult it is. And the cubs inside these 3 beast eggs are all the second generation. Not yet born. Just thinking about killing Su Chen. Enough to see their ferocity. It stands to reason that the special sequence of beast pens will store the imperial beast eggs between the second generation and the 10th generation. But it's been a long time since we Zhongcheng had an S-level Beastmaster, so all the other Beastmasters here have been taken away by other cities, leaving only these 3 second eggs that are almost impossible to subdue. In place of the imperial beast egg. The staff member scratched his head, a little embarrassed. Why don't you just wait for a few days first? How about I bring you here after I get the new beast royal egg from other cities? Also good. Su Chen hesitated for a moment, then nodded. Generally speaking, the second generation beast eggs are for those S-class Beastmasters who have already controlled several Beastmasters. Their ferocity, even at the level of beast eggs, is enough to drive ordinary people crazy with evil spirit. It's not something a newly awakened Beastmaster can surrender at all. The reason for such a misunderstanding. The main reason is that the staff seldom come to the animal pen of the special sequence. I really don't know that there are only 3 second generation eggs left here. Otherwise, whatever he said would make Su Chen come back after a while. As for Su Chen, he is not some young man who tries to challenge a miracle without caring about anything as soon as he is hot-blooded. The program of beast control requires signing a blood contract. Once the Beastmaster fails, it will be a huge blow to the Beastmaster, and there is a great chance that it will cause mental backlash. It hasn't been long since I just awakened my talent, and my mental power is not strong enough. At this time, if the failure of beast control causes mental backlash, it is very likely that it will directly become permanent damage. With double S level talents, his future prospects are limitless. In Su Chen's view, it is unnecessary to take risks at this time for the sake of a second-generation purpose of beast control. When the two were about to leave, sudden mutation. Gotcha. There was an incomparably crisp sound of an eggshell cracking, and then a terrifying aura soared into the sky. I saw the head of an extremely ferocious little black dragon protruding from the broken eggshell. There is curiosity about the world in the little black dragon's eyes. But when it saw the two of Su Chen, its curiosity instantly turned into a greedy killing intent. Ah! The little black dragon let out a low growl, his face full of ferocious killing intent. The eggshell is also rapidly broken with the amplitude of the body. It seems to rush out at any time. In front of this terrifying evil spirit, the two felt their hairs stand on end and their scalps tingled. The runes in the animal pen are used to suppress the beast from breaking out of its shell. How could this beast be born suddenly? The staff was in a cold sweat. Even if it's just a newborn cub. Which one of the beast eggs that can enter a special sequence is not the king of strange beasts? Descendants of the alien king. At birth, he possessed extremely terrifying strength. Even though he is a staff member of Zhongcheng No. 1 Middle School, he is actually just an F-level Beastmaster. There was only one Thunderbird at hand. After so many years of training, he doesn't even have a single star combat power. It was no match for this newborn cub at all. Let's go. The staff pulled up Su Chen and wanted to run away. This is an S-level Beastmaster. If he dies here, his crime will be serious. However, Su Chen's feet seemed to be fixed in place, and he didn't let the staff pull him away. Can't go. Facing the puzzled eyes of the staff, Su Chen said calmly, even if this little black dragon was only just born, it already possesses the strength of nearly half a star, and when it came to the special sequence animal pen just now, there were almost no one on the road. Quote, if we want to escape, it is impossible for us to escape in front of it. After all, it can fly. The little black dragon's wings have already emerged from the eggshell, and it is only a little bit away from breaking out of the eggshell completely. Then what to do? The tone of the staff was trembling. You can't fight and you can't escape, but you can't escape. Do you want to wait here to die? There is only one last resort. Su Chen sighed. The only way is to forcibly subdue the little black dragon. Now that it has just been born, its mental power has not yet been finalized, and now is the easiest time to tame it. But the easiest is only relative to the later. Su Chen didn't want to take any risks either. But now it seems that there is no other way but to take risks. He takes a quick step. It was in front of the little black dragon. The killing intent in the little black dragon's eyes instantly turned into anger. It didn't come to mind. It's fine for this unarmed human being not to run away in front of it, but how dare he run towards it? Simply ignore it. It was going to teach this human being a lesson. But Su Chen didn't give it a chance at all. He took out the knife from his pocket and quickly swiped it in his palm. Puff! The blood spurted out, and then slapped the little black dragon's sky cap fiercely. This is the contract signing ceremony. Signing the contract. 1%, 2%, 0.5%. The panel of the contract ceremony appeared, but the speed of contract signing was as slow as a snail. Want to make the contract 100%. Unless the little black dragon surrendered willingly, it would be impossible. Surrender or die. Su Chen looked down at the little black dragon and said indifferently. Ah! The little black dragon was stunned for a moment, and then the anger in his eyes turned into contempt. As if to say again, even a powerless human like you wants to kill me. So funny. But Su Chen's words are not finished yet. You can understand my words, and in the egg, you already have a certain perception of the outside world. So you should know that this is a special sequence of animal pens, and you are just one of the beasts that should be selected by me. Su Chen paused for a moment, and then slowly said, as a descendant of the king of alien beasts, you have a half-star combat power right after you were born. You are indeed the best among alien beasts, but I am also a Beastmaster with S-level talent. I think it's not easy for you to feel my S-level talent in my blood. Surrender to me, I will take you out of here. Let your future surpass your parents' generation, and achieve the pinnacle. Your potential is great, your future is limitless, and so am I. If you don't surrender, you can also kill me, and then you will be killed by other Beastmasters. You only have two choices, choose. Either surrender to me, I will take you to the peak and travel around the world. Or, die. Surrender. Or die. Originally, I listened to Su Chen tell about its encounter. A trace of anger gradually appeared in the little black dragon's eyes. It wouldn't be fun for anyone to be caught in a stable before they were born. can follow Su Chen's words, but let it calm down slowly. As a descendant of the alien Beast King, the little black dragon is not only powerful, but also very smart. It is natural to know that what Su Chen said is not false. And even if they just have a little desire to survive or become stronger, they will choose the first option under these words. The talent of the Beastmaster is of great help to the Beastmaster. It can feel it in the blood, and also believes that what Su Chen said is true. But, if you surrender to humans like this, then what about the grievances of being stored in the animal pen for so many years? No warmth, no company. Even one's own birth must be suppressed for others to choose, just like poultry. It is not reconciled. Why should its fate be arranged by human beings like this? A trace of extreme violence flashed in the little black dragon's eyes. The evil spirit unique to the black dragon erupted from its young body. With a low growl, he broke free from Su Chen's palm in an instant. Then, with lightning speed, he bit Su Chen's hand fiercely. Gotcha! The sharp teeth crushed the bone in an instant, and penetrated directly into the marrow. Feeling the warm blood pouring into his throat, the little black dragon's eyes flashed with pride. Humans are that weak, even if you talked about going to heaven just now. But still can't hide the fact that their bodies are as thin as paper. But when the little black dragon looked up, but I just felt my heart tremble. It sees. It is destined to be a picture that it will never forget in its entire life. Su Chen, its future owner. Even though the bone in his palm was crushed by it, his eyes were still extremely indifferent. Even, and with a hint of contempt. Does this human being feel no pain? The little black dragon's eyes widened, full of horror. Why is it like this? Shouldn't it be, kneeling on the ground begging for mercy? So, you chose to die. Su Chen's voice had a bone-chilling indifference. Grunt. The little black dragon subconsciously swallowed a mouthful of saliva, which was covered with blood from Su Chen's palm. But at this moment, the warm blood didn't make it proud, but made it feel chilly. At this moment, it felt like Su Chen's words were no longer a threat, but supreme verdict, like a sharp sword, piercing it from the sky. The little black dragon finally let go. It's scared. Or, at this moment, it fully endorses Su Chen. Ah! The little black dragon rubbed Su Chen's palm that was bitten through by himself, and voluntarily put his head under the palm. The alien beast is willing to surrender. The progress of the contract is 100%. The contract is successful. Congratulations, you have obtained your first royal beast. The panel of the contract flashed past. It's done. He touched the little black dragon's head with his other hand. Congratulations, you made the most correct choice. When you fly to the highest place in the world in the future, you will thank yourself today. Su Chen thought for a moment, then said softly, from now on, I'll call you Haifeng. Black Wind, the name comes from an animation in the previous life. It can be regarded as a little remembrance of my previous life. Ah, the little black dragon nodded obediently. Because I have a name, I am also very happy. But Su Chen didn't continue to play with it. With a wave. It is to bring the little black dragon into the space of the beast. ... Grunt. The staff swallowed their saliva in shock. He is behind Su Chen. It was both shocking and terrifying. Is this the Beastmaster with S-level talent? Okay, so strong. Seeing that the little black dragon was successfully subdued, the staff were overwhelmed with admiration. Far more than strong. It is simply a monster. He has also seen the scenes of other new Beastmasters subduing beasts. Everyone is begging Grandpa to sue Grandma for all kinds of benefits. After tricking the past into signing the contract, he still needs to get used to it slowly, so that the Beastmaster can gradually listen to him. But this one, in front of the second-generation beast cubs, being able to stay so calm and react so quickly, and being bitten through the palm, his expression didn't move a bit. In the end, it was the strange beast who voluntarily signed the contract. The staff didn't know how to describe it, and there was only one word left in their minds. As expected of an S-rank Beastmaster. Originally, he was a little envious of Su Chen's S-level talent. If he had awakened an S-level talent, why bother here today? But now, all he has left is admiration for Su Chen. How about people being able to awaken S-level talent? It is estimated that this kind of top-notch talent can play its greatest role only in this kind of person. Looking at Su Chen's back, the staff's heart was full of enthusiasm. Dragon Kingdom has such a powerful new generation of S-class Beastmasters. Why don't you worry about prosperity? Why don't you worry about not being strong? Su Chen turned around and walked in front of the staff. Student Su Chen, are you going to the secret realm next? The staff asked with some admiration. Su Chen shook his head. His face was a little pale. No, call an ambulance. Su Chen pointed to his bitten palm, and choked out a sentence. This little fool really bites, it hurts so much, it's killing me. With one bite, he almost bit off his palm. If it wasn't for my strong mental power just now, I can't hold back anymore. Oh, right now. The staff also reacted, seeing the palm that was still dripping blood, with a nervous expression. He quickly called the hospital. Such a precious genius, if he loses money due to excessive blood loss, it will be his fault. On-campus hospital. Su Chen's level of injury, if it was placed in the previous life, at least it would take a few years to heal. But in the era of all people you beast, this level of injury is nothing at all. Because the nurses in the hospital are Beastmasters, and every Beastmaster is related to medical treatment. So just spent a morning of treatment time. His hand injury is intact. Thank you, doctor. Su Chen clenched his fists, slightly excited. Originally, he thought it would take a few days, but he didn't expect to recover so quickly. It's okay, remember to be careful the next time you subdue the Imperial Beast. The cute little nurse smiled. Su Chen nodded and walked out of the school hospital. Now that the first Imperial Beast has been subdued, it's time to go to the secret realm to have a look. Every middle school has its own secret realm. One is to give the students the beasts to adapt to themselves, and the other is to let the students pass the novice period. Only in the secret realm, raise your own Beastmaster to level 3 or above. Only then can I leave my file from the school and put it in the Beastmaster Union. Come out, Black Wind. Su Chen thought about it. It was to release the little black dragon Haifeng from the space of the beast. The beast familiar space is not a simple space, but will become the environment they like to live in according to the habits of the beast familiar. But it's not interesting to stay in the beast familiar space for a long time, and the outside naturally attracts these familiar beasts even more. Ah! As soon as the black wind came out, it was screaming excitedly. Fluttering its little wings, it flew in front of Su Chen. But looking at the owner's left palm which had recovered to its original state, he licked it guiltily again. Su Chen chuckled, and patted Haifeng's little head. Okay, as long as you work hard to become stronger in the future, the master will not blame you. Haifeng has become his royal beast. Naturally, he wouldn't speak in the tone he used when he surrendered the Black Wind. After all, the Beastmaster is the most loyal fighting partner of the Beastmaster. Ah! Black Wind nodded quickly. His face was full of seriousness. Su Chen smiled, and placed Haifeng on his shoulders. With a thought, he called up Haifeng's attribute panel again. Beast Familiar. Black Dragon. Level 0, 0%. Quality. King level. Constitution. 45. Strength. 44. Agility. 45. Mana. 300. Skill. Dragon Breath level 0. Combat power. 0 stars. Hint. This is a little black dragon with good potential. It is in its infancy. If it is properly cultivated, it may become a good battle partner in the future. The quality of royal beasts is divided into low to high grades. Low grade, common grade, elite grade, lord grade, king grade, legendary grade, and epic grade. As the king of alien beasts, the second generation of Yusho, it is already very good to have the quality of a king. Having such a powerful 4-dimensional at level 0, he is worthy of being a king level little guy. Looking at the panel of Haifeng, Su Chen was quite relieved. For an ordinary Beastmaster, it is not bad to have an average attribute of 10 at level 0. And this little black dragon, even if it's not too high and has some outrageous magic power, the other 3 values are all above 40. It can be seen how powerful it is. As for combat power, it will only be recorded when it reaches 1 star, so it is still 0 star. Soon, Su Chen came to the entrance of the novice secret realm. Although it was time for the Beastmasters to awaken their talents, there were no students here yet. Everyone is busy now to subdue the Imperial Beast. Or run in with your Beastmaster. That is to say, Su Chen will try to enter the secret realm with the beast he has just subdued. Student, fill in the information here. The teacher at the entrance to the secret realm reminded. Su Chen nodded. The so-called information is the name, the date of awakening, the beast and so on. After writing his own information, Su Chen directly stepped into the secret realm with a black wind. The teacher who was checking the information was slightly taken aback. Awakening on May 3rd, isn't that today? Seeing this, his expression changed slightly. Although in the novice secret realm, there are some lowest level alien beasts. However, since he had just subdued the Imperial Beast and entered the secret realm directly, the degree of danger was still very high. It's probably another student with high hands and low eyes. The other teacher shook his head with pity in his tone. They have been responsible for registering information at the entrance of the novice secret realm for so many years, and they have seen many students like this. Students like this will soon run out in embarrassment. But they didn't stop it. It is better to suffer losses in the novice secret realm than to die in other secret realms. After stepping into the secret realm, Su Chen only felt that the scene in front of him changed rapidly, and soon a vast and incomparable forest appeared. Is this the novice secret realm? Looking at the forest in front of him, Su Chen's eyes flashed. There is a bit of rancid and bloody smell in the air. It can be regarded as the characteristic of the secret realm. And He Feng, who was on his shoulder, was also a little eager to try. For the Imperial Beast, entering the secret realm, it is very easy to awaken the wildness in them. What's more, it's a second-generation beast like He Feng. Roar! There was a roar. Su Chen looked in the direction of the voice. I saw two green-skinned monsters about 3 meters high. He was rushing towards them roaring. Did it come so fast? Su Chen raised his eyebrows slightly as he looked at the green-skinned monster rushing towards him. If I remember correctly, this novice secret realm is also called Goblin Sen Forest. Because the most monsters here are goblins. Soon, the panel popped out directly. Warcraft. Goblin. Quality. Inferior. Level 1. Constitution. 25. Strength. 24. Dexterity. 15. Mana. 10. Skill. Rush. Features. None. Combat power. 0 stars. Comment. This is just the lowest level goblin monster. Even for novices, it is just a tool for practicing hands. You can't even beat it, right? Warcraft. Goblin. Quality. Inferior. Level 1. Constitution. 25. Strength. 24. Dexterity. 15. Mana. 10. Skill. Rush. Features. None. Combat power. 0 stars. Comment. This is just the lowest level goblin monster. Even for novices, it is just a tool for practicing hands. You can't even beat it, right? Two goblin monsters with almost identical attributes. Although they are two first-level monsters, compared with He Feng, the gap in the 4 dimensions is too big. Su Chen shook his head, pointed at the two goblins and said, Black Wind, use the dragon's breath to kill them. For the command of the Beastmaster only needs to communicate with each other in the heart. However, it was Su Chen's first time commanding the beast to kill the enemy, so he was naturally very playful. He Feng rushed directly towards the two goblins, and with the opening of his mouth, he exhaled a cloud of gray-white breath. This is Dragon's Breath, the racial skill of the Black Dragon clan. Before the two goblins could react, the gray-white aura instantly drowned one goblin's head, instantly killing it. Another goblin roared and attacked He Feng. But it was slapped by the wings, and it couldn't even touch the scales. Another dragon's breath killed the goblin. Your Beastmaster Black Dragon kills a level 1 monster goblin, gaining 12 experience points. Your Beastmaster Black Dragon kills a level 1 monster goblin, gaining 12 experience points. The upgrade of the Royal Beast is not so troublesome, you only need to kill the monsters and strange beasts. Killed 2 goblins. Black Wind's experience bar also rose to 3%. As the experience bar only increased by 3%. In other words, you need to kill more than 60 such level 1 monsters before you can level up. Su Chen frowned slightly. Upgrading is not troublesome, but the difficulty is not small. Black Wind has no problem dealing with such goblins. But for ordinary zero-level beasts, it is still very difficult to achieve a single kill. If it is a cooperative kill, then the experience value will also be distributed according to the combat contribution. Su Chen walked straight to the corpses of the two goblins. On two corpses, each floated a line of prompts. Available withdrawal times. 1. Your own infinite extraction can extract the attributes of the enemy, which is not just a living enemy. Even in death, it can be extracted. With a wave of his hand, he used his talent. Successful extraction, 2 points of constitution. Successful extraction, power 3 points. As this endless extraction. 2 points for constitution and 3 points for strength, not bad. 2 balls of light appeared in Su Chen's hands. Looking at the information on the light cluster, he smiled. If he wants, then he can directly convert these 2 light clusters into special items. Then sell it. However, Su Chen naturally wouldn't do that in exchange for something that would improve his strength. Hey Feng, I have 2 good things for you. Su Chen slapped the 2 on Haifeng's body with a smile, and activated the infinite enchantment. The enchanted item is a special item that is extracted, and the enchanting probability is 100%. Enchanting success. Your Beastmaster Black Dragon, Physique +2, Strength +3. The improvement of this enchantment is obvious. Haifeng only felt a warm current pouring into his body, and then he became stronger directly. Long live the master. Single quote. It suddenly widened its eyes, and its face was full of excitement. Naturally understand, this is the master's ability. Let's go, let's kill other monsters. Today, this forest is our proving ground. Su Chen waved his hand and said with great pride. At this time, there is no one else in the novice secret realm, and no one is fighting monsters with them. Today is destined to be a blast. Black Wind is also screaming, full of fighting spirit. 1 person and 1 dragon are moving quickly through the forest. Your beast monitoring Black Dragon kills a level 1 goblin, experience +13. Successful extraction, power 3 points. Your beast monitoring Black Dragon kills a level 1 cat demon, experience +14. Successful extraction, 3 points of agility. Your beast monitoring Black Dragon. The strength of the Beastmaster will not directly increase with the increase of experience points. But after the experience value is full. When you level up, you will increase your strength. This is also the reason why many Beastmasters are slow to upgrade. It was difficult to fight World of Warcraft, but after killing them, there was no feedback. Instead, you need to recover, and you need to heal your injuries. How can you upgrade quickly? But Su Chen is different. Every time Haifeng kills a monster, he will immediately extract the attribute and enchant it directly. That is, every time Haifeng kills a monster, he can immediately become stronger. With such quick feedback, the 2 hardly need to rest. After killing this monster, they immediately go to find the next one. At the same time, as Black Wind's attributes became higher and higher, the speed of killing became faster and faster, and the speed of snowballing was almost embarrassing. If this continues, we will soon be able to upgrade to level 1. Seeing Haifeng's rising experience bar, Su Chen was a little happy. He is still very concerned about the upgrade of the Imperial Beast. If you want to join the Beastmaster Guild, the most basic condition is to have a level 3 Beastmaster. And they have just entered the secret realm for less than half an hour, and they are already about to be upgraded to level 1. Level 3 is estimated to not take much time. Suddenly, another goblin with green skin and a height of 5 meters appeared in the field of vision. This time without Su Chen's command. Haifeng directly sprayed a mouthful of dragon's breath. Roar! The dragon's breath washed over the goblin's body, making it scream in pain. Not dead. Su Chen was a little surprised. The goblin struggling in pain found them and rushed up roaring. Haifeng hastily added a few dragon breaths. Your Beastmaster Black Wind kills a level 2 goblin, gaining experience 35. Beastmaster Haifeng has been upgraded to level 1. It turned out to be a level 2 goblin. No wonder it's bigger than ordinary goblins, with such rough skin and thick flesh. Su Chen looked at the level 2 goblin slowly falling to the ground, and shook his head slightly. Haifeng, who has been enchanted more than 50 times, now has a terrifying attack power. Otherwise, he still wants to see the attribute panel of the 2nd level goblin. Su Bai was not in a hurry to go up to extract the goblin's attributes. Instead, he set his sights on Haifeng. Upgraded. I saw a lot of white light emitting from Haifeng's body. Wrap it like a light cocoon. After a while, the white light dissipated. Haifeng's appearance didn't change much, but the aura on his body became stronger. Beast Familiar. Black Dragon. Grade. 1, 0.21%. Quality. King level. Constitution. 202. Strength. 193. Agility. 212. Mana. 413. Skill. Dragon Breath Level 1. Combat Power. 0 stars. Hint. This is a little black dragon with good potential. It is in its infancy. If it is properly cultivated, it may become a good battle partner in the future. Compared to Level 1 goblins, Level 1 black winds have almost 20 times their attributes. Of course, this is not only the attributes that can be improved by upgrading, but also a large number of attribute enchantments. Such a 4-dimensional panel, even if compared to Level 3 or even Level 4 monsters, won't it be at a disadvantage? Su Chen showed a satisfied expression. The more he cultivated Black Wind, the more he could feel the horror of his SS level talent. This is the growth rate of Haifeng. It is estimated that within a few years, he will be able to surpass his parents. At the same time as the Black Wind was upgraded, Su Chen also felt that his spiritual power had increased. The level of the Beastmaster is the sum of all the levels of the Beastmaster. The higher the level, the stronger the mental power. But now there is only Su Chen at level 1, and the effect of mental power is not much stronger. Successful extraction, 10 physical points. Level 2 goblins can extract 10 points of physique, which is much stronger than level 1 goblins. Continue. Su Chen enchanted 10 points of constitution to Empress Haifeng. With a wave of his hand, he continued to kill monsters. Within today, 3-level bottom guarantee, no ceiling. SS level talent, let me see your potential. Not far away, another goblin rushed out of the dense forest. Level 2 goblins. Compared with Haifeng, the height of 5 meters is almost a titan compared to a baby. But if it is compared to the data, it is vulnerable. Black Wind. Su Chen gave a low snort. Haifeng moved slightly. The sharp wings beheaded the goblin in an instant. Your Beastmaster Black Dragon kills a second-level goblin, gaining 36 experience points. After being upgraded to level 1, Black Wind's strength has improved qualitatively, and now the level 2 goblin is no longer its opponent. Su Chen also walked up to the goblin's headless corpse to extract it. Extraction is successful. Get the skill, Charge. Skill. Looking at the light ball extracted this time, he was slightly taken aback. This is the first time he has extracted skills. Can he even extract this kind of thing? I don't know if this thing can be enchanted. Thinking in his heart, Su Chen slowly pushed this ball of light into Haifeng's body. The enchantment is successful. Your beast familiar Black Dragon has learned the skill, Charge. Is it just learning a new skill? Black Wind, use Charge. Su Chen pointed to a row of trees and said. Haifeng flapped his wings quickly, and then rushed out at an even faster speed. Like an arrow that leaves the string. Cut all the trees in that row. Rumbling, the trees fell in a row, kicking up countless dust on the ground. It's so strong. Seeing the results, Su Chen was a little speechless. The goblin's charge might just be a physical impact, but Haifeng's wings are covered with scales and are as sharp as blades. Naturally, the power cannot be the same. And after being surprised, it was a faint excitement. If more powerful skills can be extracted in the future, wouldn't it be possible to enchant Haifeng directly? Su Chen chuckled, the corners of his mouth gradually raised. There are no skill books in the all-people beast familiar era. The skills of the beast masters are all inherited. If I could extract the skills of other beasts, wouldn't I be able to make Black Wind have other powerful skills? As a royal beast of king-level quality, Haifeng's racial skills are not weak. But you can have other powerful skills and get more powerful combat power. Unless Su Chen's brain got kicked by a donkey. Otherwise, how could you dislike it? One person and one dragon, move on. Haifeng's killing speed, which had been greatly increased, was already extremely fast. Now that he has learned a new skill, it is naturally even more terrifying. A steady stream of kill prompts appeared on the beast control panel. Your Beastmaster Black Dragon kills a level 1 goblin, gaining 14 experience points. Your beast monitoring black dragon kills a level 2 cat demon and gains 34 experience points. Your Beastmaster black dragon kills the level 2 dryad and gains 36 experience points. The experience bar required to upgrade from level 1 to level 2 is longer. But with this efficient killing, the experience points are also rising rapidly. Su Chen followed behind, constantly extracting the attributes of the corpse. Successful extraction, get 3 points of constitution. Successful extraction, gain 8 points of agility. Successful extraction, gain 9 points of power. Although no other skills were extracted in the future. However, after all these extracted basic attributes are superimposed on Haifeng's body, its strength has also been steadily improved. The experience value is full, and the black wind of the beast has been upgraded to 2 levels. Suddenly a prompt popped up. Su Chen was slightly taken aback. Is it level 2 so soon? He only cared about directing Haifeng to kill, and extracted the attributes himself. On the contrary, I didn't care much about the experience bar. I didn't expect the upgrade speed to be so fast. However, Su Chen can help Haifeng improve his strength at any time, and the value of the upgrade is not so important. Originally, I wanted to continue to push forward with the black wind. But suddenly, Su Chen stopped in his tracks. He looked to the east of the forest. Vaguely, he felt that there were a lot of traces of Warcraft activities in the east. After Haifeng was upgraded to level 2, my spiritual power also reached level 2. My 6 senses became more acute, and I was able to capture monsters more accurately. Su Chen rubbed his chin, a thought flashed in his eyes. In this way, the feeling I had just had on a whim was not fake. This secret place is called the Goblin Forest. Then the place with a lot of traces of Warcraft activities must be the Goblin tribe in the forest. At east, Haifeng, let's go, Su Chen said decisively. With their strength now, even if a level 5 goblin appears, they are not to be feared. This goblin tribe can still break through. Su Chen is fast. Through the clues on the road, as well as your own intuition. Track all the way. In less than half an hour, they found the place where the goblin tribe was with the black wind. The place where the tribe is located is a huge valley, and a large number of green-skinned goblins come and go in and out of the valley mouth. The scale of this tribe is not small. Su Chen secretly looked at it. In just such a short time, there were already more than a dozen goblins coming in and out. In the valley, there must be at least hundreds of goblins. And tribes are called tribes. In addition to those ordinary monsters, there are chiefs, priests and other elite monsters from top to bottom. Even if you can't fight alone. However, the Warcraft under the unified command of the chief showed far more powerful combat power than those stragglers. Su Chen glanced at Haifeng lying on his shoulder. For the little black dragon who only has 2 levels now. Even though a large number of enchanting attributes make it very powerful. But directly single out such a large tribe. It's still a bit difficult. A man is not rich without windfall, and a horse is not fat without grass. Such a large tribe, not to mention any powerful skills, can be upgraded to level 4 or above after it is destroyed. Su Chen touched his chin. He couldn't help staring at the goblins who came out of the valley. Since there is no way to rush directly into a pot. Then kill all those who came out of it first, and weaken the strength of the tribe little by little. Use this valley as a goblin spawn point. Wait until the killing is almost done, and then go in and wipe out the tribe. Just do it. With a flash, Su Chen followed the departing goblins. Let Haifeng kill these goblins instantly. Your Beastmaster Black Dragon kills a level 2 goblin, gaining 35 experience points. Successful extraction, gain 12 points of constitution. Your Beast Monitoring Black Dragon kills a level 1 goblin, gaining 13 experience points. Successful extraction, gain 3 points of strength. The moment the goblin died, the attributes on his body were also immediately extracted. The cooperation of one person and one dragon is more tacit. It's also due to the fact that Black Wind's combat power is strong enough now. If there is any movement when killing these goblin monsters, it will be troublesome. Su Chen glanced at the direction of the valley. After all, it is not far from the valley. If you can't do spike. Once there is a goblin warning, it will definitely startle the snake. The figure flashed. Su Chen left the spot and ran towards the next team of goblins. After finding it, it was still an instant kill. After taking away the attributes of these goblins, continue to grab orders. Among the goblin tribe, the goblin priest is meditating in his wooden house, recovering his magic power. Just the other day, it has just led its people to complete the sacrifice, and has been blessed by the flame demon. Mastered the magic of fire. Now it can be said that the strength has soared and the spirit is high. But soon, it just opened its eyes, and the two small mung bean eyes emitting red light flashed a hint of doubt. Do not know why. In the dark, there is always an ominous premonition in my heart. Roar! The goblin priest roared softly. Soon, a majestic elite goblin walked into the wooden house. My lord, what are your orders? Arrange a few more teams of clansmen to patrol outside the valley, and report back if something goes wrong. Yes, the elite goblin nodded, and immediately went down to make arrangements. Although I don't know the meaning of the sacrifice, but just follow it and it's over. After arranging these, the ominous premonition in the goblin priest's heart didn't dissipate, but intensified. What exactly is going on? Distraught, it also cannot continue to meditate. He simply took his staff and walked out of the cabin. At this time, on the other side, Su Chen is fighting with the Black Wind, a group of goblins who came out of the valley not long ago. I just felt a black shadow flashing in front of my eyes. Then I saw the sky spinning, and my consciousness fell into darkness. Kill them all instantly. After extracting the attributes from these goblins, he looked in the direction of the valley. The goblins who left the valley are basically all killed now. Cool, nearly 100 goblins. All died in the hands of Haifeng. Black Wind's level 2 experience bar has risen by more than half. Moreover, after he enchanted all the extracted attributes to Haifeng, his strength was improved a lot again. When I wandered around the valley again and found that there were no other fish that slipped through the net, Su Chen came back to the mouth of the valley with the Black Wind. There are no more goblins out there. Now either continue to wait for other goblins to come out, or break in directly. The situation in the valley is unknown. If you break in directly, the risk is still too great. We have to find a way to lure out all the goblins inside. Su Chen looked at the mouth of the valley, rubbing his chin and pondering. It's not impossible to rush in directly. However, it is also his first time attacking the Warcraft tribe, so it is better to be cautious. The terrain in the forest is open, and there are various big trees as cover. It is convenient for him to nibble away a little bit. At this moment, there was a sudden movement at the mouth of the valley. Groups of orderly goblins walked out of the valley slowly, and then went in different directions in all directions. Seems to be going on patrol. Su Chen was shocked. I just wanted to lure the goblins out, but I didn't expect these guys to come out by themselves and go still consciously separate patrols. There are still many good people in the world. Su Chen couldn't help giving the goblins a thumbs up. What does it mean to send a pillow when you doze off? Isn't that what it is? After killing these goblins, it's almost time to see what the goblin tribe looks like. Su Chen chuckled. Lock on a team of goblins and run away quickly. Come on, cheer me up and make a good inspection. Goblin Patrol. A third-level goblin elite roared in front. It is different from those of the same race who are vulgar in nature, and it is thoughtful on weekdays. Lord Priest suddenly let them come out to patrol. Otherwise it is not easy. So it was naturally in high spirits. Puff, puff. Suddenly, a slight voice came from behind. The level 3 goblin elite was a little confused. Turning his head to look, he saw a black shadow rushing towards him. Suddenly pale with shock, he raised the stick in his hand and hit him hard. Gotcha! The stick broke at the sound. Then it looked at the black shadow rushing towards it, stretched out its sharp claws, and ruthlessly pulled towards its neck. The neck was cut off in an instant, and a large amount of warm current gushed out. Ho-chi! The goblin elite also wanted to shout a warning. It's a pity that the throat is gone, and I can't make a sound at all. In the end, I can only leave with hatred. Your Beastmaster Black Dragon kills a level 3 goblin elite and gains 73 experience points. 1 3rd-level goblin, 4 2nd-level goblins, and 10 1st-level goblins. It only took 4 seconds to solve the battle. Good. Su Chen jumped down from the tree and nodded slightly. This is a goblin patrol config. Currently, Only 2 levels of Haifeng can achieve this level, which already makes him very satisfied. Reach out and grab it. A large number of attributes are directly extracted by themselves. Successful extraction, get 4 points of constitution. Successful extraction, gain 12 points of strength. Successful extraction, gain 19 points of constitution. The 3rd level Goblin Elite, the extracted attribute is 19 points of constitution. It's a pity it's not a skill. Su Chen was slightly regretful. Level 2 goblins are out of skills. I thought that the first level 3 Goblin Elite I encountered would surprise me. This is the result. Go ahead. Su Chen came back to his senses and rushed towards the next team of goblins. Keep hunting, puff. The same trick is used repeatedly. Another team of goblins is in trouble. Your Beastmaster Black Dragon kills a level 3 goblin, gaining 75 experience points. The experience value is full. Your Beast Familiar Black Dragon has been upgraded to level 3. A reminder suddenly appeared on the Beast Control panel. An upgraded white light also appeared on Haifeng's body. The light flashed by. Haifeng's body was also slightly bigger. Already level 3. Su Chen chuckled. 2 levels of Black Wind are enough to instantly kill a level 3 goblin. What's more, it is now level 3. I have enchanted Black Wind with so many attributes. It's almost time to go to the goblin tribe to have a look. Su Chen was about to enter the valley. At this moment, a warning sign suddenly rose in my heart. Without hesitation, Su Chen directly took several steps back. Boom! I saw a ball of fire falling from the sky. A big hole was instantly blown out of the place where he was standing. Fireball! Su Chen's expression changed. Goblins still attack like this? Ah! Haifeng, who was still immersed in the joy of upgrading just now, was roaring angrily forward. When the fireball appeared just now, it didn't even notice. And almost hurt the owner. Simply inexcusable. Su Chen also reacted instantly, and rushed forward with a black wind. Soon, a very special goblin appeared in his sight. This goblin is different from other goblins. It is a full 6 meters tall, but it is as thin as a bamboo pole. He wears a bone-tooth ring on his head and holds a huge staff in his hand. Is this a goblin sacrifice? Su Chen was taken aback. Warcraft. Goblin Priest. Quality. Normal. Grade. 7-4. Constitution. 222. Strength. 191. Agility. 181. Mana. 3420. 600. Skills. Shield. Blazing Fireball. Evaluation. The monster that has received the blessing of the flame demon has already sold its soul to the demon. It seems to have powerful power, but it is just an empty shell. When the magic power dissipates, it will die. Level 7 monster. More than 3000 magic power. Su Chen's expression suddenly became solemn. No wonder that fireball just now was so fast. More than 3000 magical powers. This is not something that a level 7 monster can grasp, right? Based on what the comments said, he already knew about the goblin priest in front of him. It should have been just a level 4 monster. However, due to accepting the blessing of the flame demon, it has been upgraded to level 7, and its magic power has been greatly improved. Although if you say that the magic power dissipates, you will die. But the 3004 mana reserves are enough for this goblin priest to release hundreds of fireball spells. He won't wait until then to kill. Haifeng, come on! Su Chen shouted. In addition to magic, the physique, strength and agility of this goblin priest are not even comparable to ordinary level 4 monsters. As long as you get close, you can instantly kill it. With a roar, Haifeng rushed directly towards the goblin priest. But the goblin priest let out a soft roar. Looking at the black wind rushing towards him, he was full of disdain. Raising the staff, a blazing fireball was shot out, and a terrifying heat wave hit the face immediately. Startled, Haifeng quickly dodged sideways. Hiss. The terrifying high temperature made it just scratch the scales of the fireball. Split directly. The fireball fell to the ground, burning a big pit in an instant. Black Wind tried to attack from another direction. It's a pity that the speed of the goblin priest's shots will not give Haifeng a chance at all. What a terrible fireball. Su Chen narrowed his eyes slightly, and kept thinking in his heart, No, I have to find a way to resolve the battle as soon as possible, otherwise it will be troublesome to attract other monsters from the goblin tribe. Inside the novice secret realm. How come there are such perverted monsters? Can you still communicate with the flame demon? After thinking for a moment, he could only give it a go. Use infinite draw directly on the goblin priest. Successful extraction. Gain 123 points of magic power. Only 123 points of magic power have been drawn. Su Chen was a little disappointed. After drawing, the goblin priest will directly lose 23 points of magic power. But such a consumption of the upper limit of mana is useless. But when Su Chen set his eyes on the goblin priest again, he was slightly taken aback. For other goblins, they cannot be extracted once. But after the goblin priest was drawn once, a line of prompts appeared brightly. Drawable. 2/3. Can you draw 2 more times? Su Chen suddenly had a glimmer of hope. As expected of a goblin priest, he was different from other goblins. Immediately another draw. Successful extraction. Gain 153 points of magic power. Successful extraction. Get the skill, Blazing Fireball. The first one is no different from the last draw. Su Chen was a little disappointed at first. If this is the case, then I am afraid I have to flee in despair. You can see when the second extraction occurs. After being stunned for a moment, he was suddenly ecstatic. Blazing Fireball, Su Chen exclaimed. He actually extracted the only attack method of the goblin priest. Haifeng, use all your strength to charge the goblin priest, and then cooperate with the dragon's breath to launch a fatal blow. Without any hesitation, he ordered immediately. What about level 7 monsters? A mage monster, facing the power of the black wind. As long as you get close, you are dead. If the goblin priest can still use the fiery fireball at this time, this attack is undoubtedly suicide. Although Haifeng didn't know what happened, but now, it has already trusted its master. Roared loudly, directly rushed towards the goblin priest. Life and death things. A taunt flashed across the eyes of the goblin priest. Raise the staff. He was going to give this black dragon a hard time. The magic power fluctuated violently. But after a while, nothing happened. The goblin priest was stunned for a moment. Suddenly his face became terrified. It has mastered the blazing fireball since birth, and it can even recite spells backwards. Available at this moment. I actually can't think of anything about blazing fireballs. It has completely forgotten the things it is most familiar with. How is this going? The goblin priest couldn't think about it for a while. The black shadow in front of him is rapidly enlarging, and the black dragon's attack has arrived. It panicked. Suddenly, remembering that I still have a defensive spell, I frantically tried to release it. But I was nervous. His limbs softened. The staff turned out to be out of hand and fell to the ground. The goblin priest's eyes widened. No more blazing fireballs. Unable to release the defensive spell. What else can it do? It's over. It's over. This was the last thought on the goblin priest's mind. Rumble. There was a loud bang. The black wind slammed down hard, and the charge from the sky matched the dragon's breath. In an instant, a huge and incomparably deep pit was smashed out. The goblin priest was smashed into a puddle of flesh. Your Beastmaster Black Dragon kills a level 7 goblin priest, gaining 541 experience points. The experience provided by the 7th level goblin priest. All of a sudden, Haifeng's experience bar increased a lot. Finally dead. Su Chen breathed a sigh of relief. This goblin priest is not so easy to kill. If it wasn't for the fact that he happened to draw out the fireball technique of the goblin priest, I'm afraid they would have no other choice but to run away. In the novice secret realm, such a powerful monster appeared. This is also thanks to myself. If it's other novice beastmasters, I'm afraid they have already explained it. But killing this priest now, the harvest is huge. Not to mention experience. Just say that the 300 points of magic power drawn out, as well as the skill, Blazing Fireball, are already worth the price of admission. Haifeng flew out of the huge pit with an excited expression on his face. As the second generation of the king of alien beasts, Yusho is naturally aggressive by nature. Now that he has killed an opponent who is far stronger than him, he is naturally very excited. Haifeng, try this blazing fireball. Su Chen enchanted Haifeng with magic power and skills. 300 points of magic power almost instantly increased the upper limit of magic power in Haifeng's body. And the blazing fireball didn't directly turn into a skill. Instead, it magically combined with the dragon's breath. Flame Dragon's Breath Level 3. The Black Dragon's Breath that incorporates fiery characteristics, adds the attribute of fire to the attribute of destruction, and the terrifying high temperature is enough to wipe out all offending enemies. Skill Fusion. Su Chen was a little surprised. The strength after skill fusion is not as simple as 1 + 1 = 2. But a more powerful superposition. The blazing fireballs of the Goblin Priest are inherently terrifying. Coupled with the Black Wind's Dragon's Breath, it can be described as a strong alliance. Haifeng, use the Flame Dragon's Breath. Su Chen ordered immediately. Haifeng howled, and breathed out a mouthful of dragon's breath towards the small hill next to him. The attack did not come. The terrifying high temperature almost roasted the earth and rocks. Boom! The dragon's breath directly wiped off the entire small bag of dirt, blasting out a huge pothole. Compared to the original dragon's breath, it is at least 3 times stronger. Su Chen laughed. If it was a little risky to enter the goblin tribe just now, then he has no worries at all now. 1 person and 1 dragon, they directly headed towards the valley and killed them. ... After entering the valley, green-skinned goblins appeared in sight. There are also a few huge wooden houses that are sparsely visible, but those are not where ordinary goblins can live. To be able to form such a huge tribe of Warcraft, I don't know how long these goblins have existed here. Su Chen was amazed. After all, this is just a novice secret realm. For these goblins, there is no way for novices to deal with them. If things go on like this, naturally only these monsters can still develop. Roar! Several goblins spotted Su Chen and Haifeng, and rushed over with roars. However, Su Chen's footsteps did not stop at all. Haifeng, kill them all. Black Wind nodded. Facing the rushing goblin, a mouthful of Flame Dragon's breath was sprayed out directly. Your Beastmaster Black Dragon kills a level 1 goblin, gaining 14 experience points. Your Beast Monitoring Black Dragon kills a level 1 goblin, gaining 15 experience points. A kill reminder instantly appeared on the Beast Control panel. But that's not all. The movement of the battle here immediately attracted the attention of other goblins. After seeing Su Chen, all of them suddenly had red eyes, and rushed over with roars. The charge of hundreds of goblins, lifting up the layers of dust on the ground, almost created the posture of thousands of troops. But their ending, it will not be any different from these first-level goblins. Black Wind continued to fly into the sky, spraying flames and dragon breath towards the group of goblins. Your Beastmaster kills a level 2 goblin, gaining 35 experience points. Your Beastmaster kills a level 3 goblin, gaining 79 experience points. In front of the Flame Dragon's breath, the number of goblins is meaningless. No matter how many goblins there are, they are only mowed and slaughtered in front of the Black Wind. Su Chen followed behind, happily extracting attributes. Successful extraction, get 3 points of Constitution. Successful extraction, get the skill, Charge. Successful extraction, gain 10 points of magic power. There are not many attributes extracted from each goblin, but the number of goblins wins. Hundreds of goblins were slaughtered just like that. And the various attributes extracted by Su Chen also have hundreds of points. 4 skills were also extracted. But these 4 skills, it's all charge. Just now I couldn't draw skills, but now it's good, I can draw 4 at once. It's just that they are all charging skills. Ordinary goblins seem to only have such a skill. Su Chen frowned slightly, looking at the skill light cluster in his hand. I just don't know the repeated skills, can I continue to enchant? When I enchanted Haifeng with the blazing fireball, just now, it was directly fused with the dragon's breath. So can the same skills be integrated? Su Chen tried to enchant Black Wind. The skill light group entered Haifeng's body without hindrance. The enchantment is successful, the skill, Charge, has been strengthened. It's actually possible. Su Chen was pleasantly surprised. In this case, even if the repeated skills are extracted, nor will it be wasted. He has enchanted the remaining 3 charge skills to Haifeng. Successful enchantment times 3, the skill, Charge, evolves into Fearless Charge. Fearless Charge Level 3, an advanced version of the charge skill. When charging towards the enemy, it will produce a huge whistling sound to deter the enemy. There is a certain chance of intimidating effect. The knockback effect. Fearless Charge, is it still a control skill? After reading the introduction of the skills, Su Chen was a little surprised. There is a record of intimidation effect when charging. After hitting the enemy, there is a chance to cause a knockback effect. Compared with the ordinary charge, the Fearless Charge is simply not too strong. But such skills, it's just 5 charges that are fused together. Su Chen's breathing was a little short. If the charge skill is drawn out again, can the fusion continue? I don't know that there is no second priest in the goblin tribe. If there is another, blazing fireball, for Haifeng. Doesn't the flame dragon's breath also have a chance to advance again? He just felt that the door to a new world had suddenly opened. Unlimited enchantments. It turns out that it can still be used like this. Roar. Just thinking about it. A huge roar from the depths of the valley interrupted Su Chen's thoughts. Rumble. Then the ground began to tremble, as if a giant beast was approaching. Su Chen looked up. I saw a giant goblin that was about the size of a titan and a full 10 meters high. Coming from the depths of the valley. The head of the giant goblin is extremely hideous. Looking at the situation on the battlefield, the red eyes that were as big as lanterns were full of anger. Chapter 11. This big guy, is it the tribal chief? Su Chen's eyes swept over the giant goblin. The panel pops up immediately. Warcraft. Goblin Chief. Level 5. Quality. Normal. Constitution. 421. Strength. 425. Agility. 412. Mana. 323. Skills. Roar, Savage Charge. It's really the chief goblin. Su Chen looked a little puzzled, but why is it only level 5? Originally, he thought that this goblin chief was very powerful. Didn't expect this, a level 5 monster. Isn't this just seconds? But after thinking about it carefully, he also understood. Ordinary goblins are from level 1 to level 3, and that priest was originally only level 4. In this case, the goblin chief is only level 5, which is quite reasonable. The goblin priest won. It was purely an accident within an accident. The existence of the flame demon is not a simple thing at first glance. It is estimated that Zhongcheng No. 1 High School did not expect that there would be a goblin trading with the flame demon in the novice secret realm. Haifeng, kill that goblin chief first, and then block the door. Su Chen said. Haifeng immediately stopped mowing the grass and rushed towards the goblin chief. Originally, the goblin chief was very angry when he saw his own people being slaughtered, but after seeing the black wind rushing over, the anger turned into fear. It wants to turn around and run. But there was no chance to turn around. Just for an instant, the goblin chief who had ruled this valley for an unknown amount of time fell under the fearless charge of the black wind. Your Beastmaster Black Dragon kills the 5th level goblin chief, gaining experience 641. The experience bar is full. Your Beastmaster has been upgraded to level 4. After killing the goblin chief, when Haifeng left, an upgraded white light appeared. Upgrade again. Can you provide so much experience? Su Chen was slightly surprised. The 7th level goblin priest only provided more than 500 experience points. Could it be because of the identity of the goblin chief? It represents the entire goblin tribe. Its death means the destruction of the goblin tribe. Su Chen shook his head, not thinking about it. In front of the corpse of the coming goblin chief, start to extract it. Like the goblin priest, the goblin chief can be picked up 3 times. Successful extraction, gain 35 points of constitution. Successful extraction, gain 42 points of power. Extraction is successful, and the battle experience of the goblin chief is obtained. Why didn't you show your skills? Su Chen felt a little disgusted. His eyes were on the light sphere drawn for the 3rd time. Goblin chief's combat experience. He tried to spy on it with his mental power. A picture after another flashed in front of his eyes in an instant. These are the memories of Goblin Chief growing up from an ordinary goblin to Goblin Chief. The so-called growth is accompanied by battles along the way. After watching the battle experience, Su Chen let out a sigh of relief. I didn't expect to be able to extract this thing. Fresh as fresh, but it doesn't work. Black Wind's fighting style is completely different from that of goblins. These so-called combat experiences are of no help at all. It's better to give attribute points to some bad streets. Rumbling. The Black Wind's flame dragon's breath impacted the mountain at the mouth of the valley, instantly collapsing the mouth of the valley. The boulder blocked the entire mouth of the valley. The owner said to block the door, so naturally it had to be done as soon as possible. Good job, Su Chen praised. Why block the door? It was because they were afraid that after the chief goblin died, these goblins started running around. Lead to fish slipping through the net. Su Chen planned to kill all the goblins. As expected, when the other goblins saw the death of the chief, they all panicked. In an instant, he lost his desire to fight and wanted to run away. It's a pity that the entrance of the valley has been completely blocked by boulders, and it is impossible to walk. One by one can only flee towards the depths of the valley. It's a pity that Su Chen found out about this valley long ago when he was outside. This is a funnel valley, and the other exit is extremely narrow. There are a few goblins who can't get out at all. Can only wait to die. Today is the day of the destruction of this goblin tribe. Su Chen showed a cruel smile. One will succeed and all will die. These novice-level low-level monsters can become the first pile of dead bones on his way to the top. It is also an honor for these goblins. But it's hard to say how cruel it is. Warcraft and alien beasts are hostile to humans. What's more, these goblins were originally used to train new Beastmasters. Your beast monitoring Black Dragon kills a level 2 goblin, gaining 36 experience points. Successful drawing, get 6 points of physique. Your Beastmaster Black Dragon kills a level 3 goblin and gains 78 experience points. Successful extraction, get. The mowing that destroyed the tribe lasted for an hour. But the process wasn't bloody. Because under the fire dragon's breath of the Black Wind, the goblins turned into ashes in an instant. The experience value keeps rising. There are also a large number of attribute points, which were also collected by Su Chen. The experience bar is full. Your Beastmaster Haifeng has been upgraded to level 5. The experience bar is full. Your Beastmaster Haifeng has been upgraded to level 6. Wait until the battle is over. Black Wind also successfully upgraded from level 4 to level 6. The speed of the upgrade is much faster than I expected. Su Chen nodded slightly, very satisfied. With a thought. Haifeng's beast control panel was called out again. Beast familiar. Black Dragon. Grade 6 1.2%. Quality. King level. Constitution. 1545. Strength, 1469. Agility, 1503. Mana, 2342. Skills, Flame Dragon's Breath, level 6, Fearless Charge, level 6. Combat Power, 1 star. Hint, this is a little black dragon with good potential. It is in its infancy and is growing vigorously. If it is properly cultivated, it will have a high probability of becoming an excellent combat partner in the future. If this attribute panel is released, it may cause a sensation in the world. Looking at the Black Wind panel, Su Chen chuckled. Level 6 has such a terrifying attribute. Even if it is said that this is an epic quality royal beast, no one will object to it. As for the combat power reaching 1 star, as early as level 4, Haifeng's combat power had been raised to 1 star. So Su Chen is no surprise. If you want to become a 1-star Beastmaster, you must have a 10-level Beastmaster with 1-star combat power. Although Black Wind does not have level 10, it has already met the conditions for 1-star combat power. I don't know if I can become a 1-star Beastmaster. Su Chen muttered. With the Black Wind, he walked out of this secret place directly. There are many goblins in other places in the secret realm. But he has lost interest. Haifeng, who already has a 1-star combat power, can go to other secret realms to level up. After stepping out of the secret realm, the phone in his pocket suddenly vibrated rapidly and frequently. When I opened the phone, a lot of information poured in. There is also a payment information. Su Chen was slightly taken aback, and clicked to open it. Your Longwo bank card times has credited 50 million yuan, and the current balance is 50,001,423 yuan and 53 fen. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. A total of 7 zeros, or 50 million. Su Chen was a little puzzled. Another message was clicked. This piece of information comes from the Academic Affairs Office of Zhongcheng No. 1 Middle School. Student Su Chen, congratulations on awakening the S-level Beastmaster talent. Our school has decided to reward you with 50 million Dragon National Coins. Please pay attention to check. If you have any questions, please contact the Academic Affairs Place. Awakening bonus. Su Chen understood. According to the rules of Zhongcheng No. 1 Middle School. For awakening C-level talent, the reward is 50,000 yuan. For awakening B-level talent, the reward is 100,000 yuan. For awakening A-level talent, the reward is 500,000 yuan. What I awakened in the record is an S-level talent. The school can reward itself with 50 million Dragon National Coins, which can be regarded as a bloody investment. In addition to this information, his own QQ also exploded directly. Lots of friend requests. Whether you are acquainted or not, you will send congratulatory messages. Even in the remarks of the friend application, there are quite a few people who even ask for help to lose their virginity and borrow seeds to have children. Su Chen was also speechless. Fortunately, I didn't add many people to this QQ, otherwise it would be troublesome. I was born in an orphanage in this world, and I don't have many friends on weekdays. In QQ, there are only the headmaster, a few teachers, and friends of the director of the orphanage. Except them, there is only one buddy Sha Lu who plays well. The teachers and principals had obviously learned that he had awakened an S-level talent, and they all sent congratulatory messages. But neither the dean nor Sha Lu moved. At this point in time, the Academic Affairs Office should be off work, right? Su Chen suddenly thought of something. If you need to change the file, you need to take the file from the Academic Affairs Office first, and then send it to the Beastmaster Union. Now that the Academic Affairs Office is off work, wouldn't it be impossible to get the files? Think for a moment. He clicked on the principal's message box. Su Chen, Principal, can my file be transferred directly from the school to the Beastmaster Union? I just came out of the Novice Secret Realm, and the Beast Familiar has already met the Level 3 requirements. If he could transfer directly from school, then he wouldn't have to make another trip tomorrow. Ding ding. The message alert sounded, and the principal replied immediately. Principal. Yes, student Su Chen, I will ask someone to help you transfer the files tonight. Principal. Has it been promoted to level 3 in one afternoon? It is worthy of the S-level Beastmaster talent. Principal. It is really an honor for all our faculty and staff to have a student like you in Zhongcheng No. 1 Middle School. The principal wishes you a smooth and prosperous future. Principal. Is 50 million yuan enough? If it is not enough, I can provide it personally. I don't know what the headmaster used to type. All of a sudden, a bunch of news popped up. Su Chen was taken aback. The intention of licking the dog is too straightforward and obvious. But Su Chen can also understand. The last time Zhongcheng had an S-level Beast Familiar talent was hundreds of years ago. After a few casual sentences, Su Chen just left the school. The bonus has arrived. I just bought something to see those little guys. Chungyang Welfare Institute. This is the largest orphanage in Zhongcheng, and almost half of Zhongcheng's orphans grew up here. And Su Chen also spent his youth here. When he was studying at school, he would come back to take a look at every New Year and festival. Now that I have awakened the S-level Beast Mastering talent, I should come back and have a look. Su Chen walked into the orphanage with big bags and small bags. As soon as you walk in, you are greeted warmly. Su Chen, big brother. When a few immature children saw Su Chen, they ran over excitedly. Su Chen touched the little heads of the children, and said with a smile, "Did you listen to the principal's words when the big brother was away?" "I am obedient. Yes, I have grown up, and now I don't need the dean to feed me. I've grown up too, and I haven't wet the bed in a week." A few children were chattering. Especially when it comes to growing up. One by one, they were scrambling to be the first, for fear that they would speak slowly. Feel the innocence of these children. Su Chen is also in a better mood. The evil spirit generated by slaughtering Goblin Shi in the secret realm before gradually swept away. Chenur is back. A kind old lady poked her head out. Su Chen hurried forward with his things in his hands. Grandma Luo. This old lady is the director of Qingyang Orphanage. Although she is not a Beastmaster, Su Chen has always respected her the most. The original owner had no parents. After he traveled to this world, no one took care of him at all. It would be impossible to grow up without this kind old lady. Come back when you come back, why buy so many things? Grandma Luo reprimanded lightly. Then he changed the subject and smiled. If I remember correctly, Grandma, today is the day to awaken the talent of beast control. Seeing you like this, it is a happy event. Su Chen gave a thumbs up. As expected of Grandma Luo, you guessed it all. It's good to have happy events. The smile on Grandma Luo's face became even wider. Let Grandma guess, is it a C-level talent? C-level talent is enough to go to a first-class university. The child Su Chen has always had good grades in his studies, whether it is theory or physical fitness, he is an excellent student. Presumably only talents above C-level can make him happy. Guess again. Su Chen smiled without saying a word. It's not C-level, is it B-level? Grandma Luo was a little surprised. B-level talents are rare in our Zhongcheng. Even the most common B-level talents have entered the first-class Beastmaster University. Okay, Qingyang is considered a talent. Zhongcheng Top 10 Middle School. There are no more than a dozen B-level talents that appear every year. Once a B-level talent is awakened, it must be cultivated intensively. But, Su Chen still shook his head. Grandma Luo, you still have to guess higher. Still guessing higher. Grandma Luo trembled slightly, and asked tentatively, could it be A-level? There are so many students in each class of Zhongcheng, usually there are only 1 or 2 A-level students. The little one from 18 years ago. Has it grown so much now? Your imagination is still lacking. Su Chen chuckled and spread his hands together. I won't pretend to be with you anymore, I'm actually an S-level talent. S rank. Grandma Luo's cloudy eyes suddenly widened. She has been here for more than 80 years. But this is the first time she has seen a live S-rank Beastmaster. Unexpectedly, it actually came from my own orphanage. She, a person who is not even considered a Beastmaster. He actually cultivated an S-level Beastmaster. Good, good, good. Grandma Luo said 3 good words in a row, and felt mixed feelings in her heart for a moment. Grandma Luo, what is an S-level talent? Is it very powerful? A little boy with a runny nose leaned over and asked curiously. Grandma Luo nodded heavily. Of course, S-level talent is the most powerful talent. Real. The little boy's eyes lit up. Then I will become an S-level talent like Su Chen big brother in the future. Grandma Luo was helpless. Silly boy, how can S-level talents be so awakened? The little boy refused to accept. No, I will awaken the S-level talent. Grandma Luo rolled her eyes. This little guy is the most stubborn among the kids in this class. It's good to have ideas, but it's not that simple to become an S-rank Beastmaster. Su Chen knelt down, touched the little boy's head and said with a smile, but Su Chen big brother has a secret, do you want to learn it? Can I awaken the secret of the S-level talent? That's right. The little boy quickly nodded like a chicken pecking rice, I want to. Good, but big brother only told you one person, so don't tell anyone else. The smile on Su Chen's face became even bigger, and then he pretended to be serious and said, the secret is to eat more, be more obedient, and, don't wet the bed. The little boy's eyes widened. Really, really, big brother, I am an S-rank Beastmaster, how can I lie to a child? Oh well, the little boy hesitated for a moment. Then he solemnly sniffed and nodded. What Su Chen big brother said is indeed reasonable, I have never heard of any S-rank Beastmaster who can wet the bed. That being the case, tonight, he stopped wetting the bed. No more bedwetting. Ding dong, ding dong. In the early morning of the next day, Su Chen was awakened by a faint message ringing. After staying in bed for a while, he just got up from the bed, washed and dressed. After returning from the orphanage yesterday, he went straight to rest. Just to prepare for today's trip to the secret realm. Yesterday I went to the novice secret realm of Zhongcheng No. 1 middle school, but today Su Chen is going to the secret realm of the Beastmaster Guild. The monsters there are much more ferocious than those in the novice secret realm. After washing up, Su Chen turned on the phone. I found out at a glance. This guy Sha Lu sent many messages, and he was the one who caused the ringtone of the message just now. Click on the chat box. Sha Lu, Jia Jia Jia. Sha Lu, my buddy is awakened by B-level talent growing wildly, isn't it awesome? Sha Lu, I just found out that there is an S grade from our school. Sha Lu, I have only been away from school for a few days, and such a big event happened. Sha Lu, I have learned a lot, this is the first time in 100 years. Sha Lu, Brother Chen, what talent have you awakened? This kid actually awakened a B-level talent, not bad. Su Chen was a little surprised. Sha Lu has a good relationship with him. It's not that they were all born in orphanages, this kid can be regarded as a rich second generation. Since elementary school, he has been following behind his ass. But it's different from Su Chen. Sha Lu's grades have not been ideal. Su Chen is also happy for him to be able to awaken a B-level talent this time. As for the S-level talent, Su Chen, is it possible that this S-level talent is your brother Chen and me? He happily replied, then put the phone in his pocket and left the house. Sha Lu is probably immersed in the joy of awakening a B-level talent. There was no reply for a while. Master, go to the Beastmaster Guild. Su Chen called a car casually and said. His home is in the south of the city. The Beastmaster Union is in the north of the city. But Zhongcheng is just a small town after all, and it's not too far away. 10 minutes later, Su Chen got off the taxi. A huge building appeared in front of him, rising from the ground like a long sword piercing the sky. Is this the Beastmaster Guild? Su Chen strode in. There are a large number of Beastmasters coming and going at the gate of the Beastmaster Union. There are also some Beastmasters who have just returned from the wild, and their bodies still smell of blood. Yesterday the principal had submitted Su Chen's file to the Beastmaster Union. So he only needs to go to the trade union to register, and he can get a certificate and become a glorious, O-star Beastmaster. After the certificate of the sporadic Beastmaster, there is also the condition to become a 1-star Beastmaster. Own a royal beast whose level exceeds level 10 and whose combat power reaches 1 star. Su Chen is naturally very familiar with this condition. After receiving his ID from the front desk, he walked towards the entrance of the secret realm of the Beastmasters Guild. The Beastmaster Guild has many secret realms. These are the best leveling places for upgrading beasts. When he came to the entrance to the secret realm of the Beastmaster Guild, Su Chen was a little surprised again. There are 5 entrances to the secret realm here. This is beyond the size of a small city. The secret realm in this world is not like the dungeons in online games. There is no upper limit to the growth of the number of Warcraft, so it needs to be cleaned up constantly. If the number of demonic beasts is controlled within a certain range, it is very likely to cause a riot of demonic beasts. It is only a matter of rushing out of the secret realm, and it may even cause the secret realm to collapse directly and fall into the real world. Recall what you have read in books before. Su Chen frowned slightly. Zhongcheng has a total of 5 secret realms, and the pressure to clean up the secret realms is probably not small. The attributes in the secret realm are different from those in the real world. Falling into the real world will cause irreversible damage to Blue Star. It's no wonder that Zhongcheng's Beastmaster Guild entered the secret realm without so many cumbersome steps. It is estimated that the official also hopes. I can rely on the Beastmasters to clean up the monsters and strange beasts in the secret realm, and share my pressure. Before the entrance to the secret realm, there is also written information about the secret realm. Secret realm, Foggy Forest. Distribution of Warcraft. Goblin, Tauren, Kobold, Cat Demon. Strange Beast. Viper. Battle Power Range. 0 to 2 stars. Su Chen's eyes fell on the information bulletin in the Misty Forest. This secret realm is quite suitable for me. The so-called monsters are those he killed in the novice secret realm before. They are all uncivilized guys who regard humans as their sworn enemies. It can only be used as the experience of the beast. And different beasts. It is a war beast with unique intelligence that can be domesticated. Haifeng's father was the king of alien beasts, and was finally tamed by a powerful beast master. But taming the beast is not easy. And the Beastmaster's Beastmaster space is limited. Most of the strange beasts are still only used as experience in beast control. Su Chen stepped into the secret realm step by step. A white light flashed in front of his eyes. When he opened his eyes again, he had already arrived in the misty forest. Mist forest. Looking at the gray misty jungle in front of him, Su Chen also subconsciously became cautious. In the past 18 years of school career, the most emphasized point of the teacher is to be cautious at all times. It takes all your strength to fight a lion against a rabbit. When he jumped directly onto the tree. When searching for monsters in this kind of place, it is natural to walk along the tree path, so as not to be attacked by monsters that come out of nowhere from a bush. Su Chen's figure swayed quickly over the tree path. The misty forest, as the biggest secret realm in Zhang Cheng's novel, was also mentioned in the textbook. Although the highest combat power has reached 2 stars, the number of monsters of that level is very small. Most of them are only 0-star combat power, or 1-star combat power, which can be said to be the most suitable for Haifeng now. Although the beasts of different qualities have different combat powers at the same level. But talk about star power. There is still a rough idea, which is based on the grades of ordinary quality Beastmasters. Generally, a 10th level ordinary Beastmaster will have a 1-star combat power. This is the standard for a 1-star Beastmaster. And to reach 2-star combat power, level 20 is required. And so on. Level 30 is 3 stars, level 40 is 4 stars. However, every time the Imperial Beast reaches level 30, it will undergo a transformation. So every 3-star combat power is a hurdle. The 3-star beasts are much stronger than the 2-star beasts. But if there are enough beasts with 2-star combat power, they can still grind to death the beasts with 3-star combat power. If you enter the 4-star combat power, it will be different. Even if there were more 3-star royal beasts, it would be difficult to siege a 4-star royal beast. From 3 stars to 4 stars, from 6 stars to 7 stars. This is called quantitative change produces qualitative change. After 9 stars, it is not 10 stars, but a special title. Master level Beastmasters, Master level Beastmasters, King level Beastmasters, and Legendary mythical Beastmasters. 4 levels after 9 stars. Every level is a transformation. At present, there are only more than 1,000 Master level Beastmasters in the Dragon Kingdom, and almost all of these more than 1,000 Master level Beastmasters or S level Beastmasters. Each of them has more than 9 Imperial Beasts. Moreover, each Imperial Beast has the terrifying power of a nuclear bomb level. The number of Master level Beastmasters has plummeted. There are only 13 people in the entire Dragon Kingdom, and each of them is famous. It can also be seen from here how difficult it is to become a Master level Beastmaster from a Master level Beastmaster. As for the King level Beastmaster, but there is only one, the only Xiao Chu he who was conferred the title of God of War in Dragon Kingdom. The textbook records the 10 famous battles of the Dragon Kingdom. 9 of them had this King level Beastmaster. I have double S level talents, not to mention making me a legendary mythical Beastmaster, but I must become a King level Beastmaster with the title of God of War, right? Su Chen's eyes burst out with a strong spirit. To this world, he is just a passerby. But for him, now that you have come to this world, if you don't go to see the scenery at the highest point. Isn't that sad? Roar. In the fog, the roar of monsters could be heard faintly. The sound seems to be getting louder. It shows that the monster is coming towards Su Chen. The fog is so thick and you can find it accurately. The noses of these monsters are quite good. Black wind. Su Chen gave a low drink without looking back. Haifeng understood in seconds, and rushed out directly. 2 seconds later, a kill reminder came from the beast control panel. Your Beastmaster Black Dragon killed a level 2 Warcraft Goblin and gained 43 experience points. Your Beast Monitoring Black Dragon killed a level 1 Monster Goblin and gained 19 experience points. The 2 goblin monsters were almost instantly killed. At the same level, the experience value is much higher than that in the Novice Secret Realm. It seems that the goblin monsters in the Foggy Forest are stronger than the goblins in the Novice Secret Realm. It's a pity that they are only 2 low-level goblins. Haifeng, who has reached level 6, is really vulnerable. Successful extraction, gain 7 points of constitution. Successful extraction, gain 2 points of agility. With a wave of his hand, Su Chen extracted the attributes of the 2 goblins. No matter how small a mosquito is, it is still meat. Move on. Along the way, After killing a few unsightly monsters, he finally arrived at his destination. Found it. A giant tree with a height of 100 meters. Su Chen stood on the tree trunk, looking at the large number of kobolds below with a smile. A gathering place of kobolds. When I was in the novice secret realm before, he had just reached level 2 mental power, so he was able to find the gathering place of goblins. Haifeng is now level 6. His spiritual power has also reached level 6. It is naturally easy for him to find this monster gathering place. Panels appeared in front of Su Chen one by one. Warcraft. Kobolds. Quality. Poor. Level. Level 4. Constitution. 91. Strength. 92. Agility. 93. Mana. 261. Skills. Roar. Bite. Evaluation. Demonic beasts with certain combat capabilities may be troublesome for novice beastmasters, but for experienced beastmasters, they can only be regarded as good upgrade materials. Warcraft. Kobolds. Quality. Poor. Level. Level 5. Constitution. 121. Strength. 132. Agility. 125. Mana. 321. Skills. Roar. Bite. Evaluation. Demonic beasts with certain combat capabilities may be troublesome for novice beastmasters, but for experienced beastmasters, they can only be regarded as good upgrade materials. Most kobolds are between level 3 and level 5. You can also vaguely see a few kobolds of level 6 or even level 7. But for Black Wind, basically there is no difficulty. The higher the quality, the stronger the combat power at the same level. Combined with my enchantment, Haifeng's combat power is estimated to be comparable to that of a beast of a dozen levels, but the experience required is still only a level 6 beast. Su Chen chuckled. At a glance, the entire gathering place can be seen. It's a pity that this is only a gathering place for monsters, not a tribe of monsters. Otherwise the number of kobolds cannot be so small. According to a rough estimate, there are only a few hundred kobolds here. Unavoidably slightly disappointed. Wouldn't it be great if there could be another goblin tribe with thousands of monsters gathered together? Haifeng, fly down, use the flame dragon's breath. Su Chen pointed down. Black Wind nodded excitedly. With a flap of its small wings, it rushed towards the kobold gathering place below. After entering the foggy forest, its fighting spirit has already been provoked. There were only a few monsters sent to die just now, and the killing was not enjoyable. Now it can be regarded as the gathering place where the master has found the monsters. Kill, Black Wind fell from the sky. About 20 to 30 meters above the kobold gathering place, Momo immediately pulled up and breathed out a breath of flame dragon. The high temperature seemed to boil the air, with a sharp sound of breaking wind. A few alert kobolds looked up. He was so frightened that his liver and gallbladder split. I saw a group of bright flames like the sun rushing towards them. Wait until the dragon's breath falls. A group of kobolds gathered in one place were instantly burned to powder. A large number of kill prompts popped up. Your Beastmaster Black Dragon kills a level 3 Warcraft kobold and gains 102 experience points. Your Beastmaster Black Dragon kills a level 4 Warcraft kobold and gains 134 experience points. Your Beastmaster Black Dragon kills a level 3 Warcraft kobold, gaining 104 experience points. The other kobolds also noticed Black Wind. Everyone was terrified. They all roared, woof woof, woof woof woof. The sound of dogs barking. Su Chen, who was about to come down to extract the attributes, was taken aback. The cry was sharp and loud. There was also a hint of bravado. Is this the kobold's skill? Roar. Although you have a dog's head, you are still monsters. Why do you bark like a dog? Su Chen was a little speechless. The style of painting seems a little wrong. And he also found out. Although these kobold monsters roared loudly. But on the other side. But they are all running away in batches, breaking into pieces and entering the mist. A word popped up in Su Chen's mind. Well trained. After finding out that you can't beat it, immediately adjust your strategy to ensure the survival of the ethnic group's fire. It is said that there is a big gap between the monsters in the novice secret realm and the monsters in the ordinary secret realm. Hey, I didn't expect not only strength, but also brains to be so smart. Su Chen couldn't help being amazed. There will be a fight between monsters and Beastmasters. Same. Warcraft and Warcraft will also fight. The group of monsters that can survive in the foggy forest are not simple things. Haifeng, don't worry about those kobolds running away, kill these kobolds who are covering the retreat first. Su Chen ordered decisively. Originally he was a little hesitant to chase the Haifeng who had escaped from the monsters, but he immediately reacted. He looked fiercely at the guy who was barking in place, and breathed out the dragon's breath with all his strength. It already has more than 2,000 magic power. The intensity of the flame dragon's breath is already terrifying, and it lasts for a very long time. These kobolds basically hurt when touched, and die when rubbed. Su Chen leaned against the trunk of the giant tree and slid down directly. With a wave of his hand, a large number of attribute points were collected by him. Successful extraction, gain 16 points of constitution. Successful extraction, gain 23 points of agility. Successful extraction, gain 19 points of magic power. Although no skills were drawn. But Su Chen also found that the attribute points extracted from the kobolds were obviously more than the attribute points from the goblins. The higher the level, the stronger the combat power, so the more attribute points will be extracted. Only, I remember that the goblin chief and the goblin priest were able to draw 3 times, and these kobolds are not weaker than them, why can they only draw once? Su Chen was thinking while using his S-level talent. Although the general usage of the awakened talent of the Beastmaster can be known from the beginning, if you want to truly understand and use it, you still need to keep digging. While he was pondering, a roar full of anger came from among the kobolds. Ho ho ho, a distinctly different voice from other kobolds. After the sound, the kobolds who had been scorched to the ground ran away. One by one turned out to be cheered up. Even wanted to fight back. It's a pity that there is no room for resistance in front of the Black Wind's flaming dragon breath. Su Chen looked up in surprise. I saw that the kobolds gave way one after another. A kobold with a wrinkled face about half a meter, less than knee height, came out with a staff. The cloudy eyes stared at Su Chen viciously. The panel pops up instantly. Warcraft. Kobold Priest. Quality. Normal. Level 7. Constitution. 62. Strength. 51. Agility. 92. Mana. 1203. Skills. Encouragement. Spiritual attack. Comment. The most common sacrifice in the kobold tribe. Their owners are equivalent to the prestige of the kobold chief, and they are often the backbone of a tribe. Be careful of their spiritual attacks, but this does not seem to be a threat to you. Why is this kobold priest so ugly? Su Chen looked at these exceptionally small kobolds in front of him, feeling a little disgusted. Although the goblin priest was also ugly, he was 7 meters tall anyway. The kobold priest was like a potato, a wrinkled potato. Suddenly, Su Chen found it on the head. There is another line of prompts. Available number of draws, 3/3. Another monster that can be drawn 3 times. His eyes froze. Roar. The kobold chief doesn't seem to communicate with Su Chen. After roaring ferociously, an invisible wave rushed towards Su Chen. You are under the spiritual attack of the Warcraft kobold priest. The personal panel gives hints. But Su Chen just felt in a trance for a while, and soon recovered. Is this the so-called spiritual attack? Su Chen looked at the kobold priest with a hint of amusement in his eyes. The reminder behind the kobold priest said that this mental attack could not threaten him. But let alone him, even other Beastmasters would hardly be threatened by this kind of attack. The spirit of the Beastmaster, that is the Beastmaster space. Except for the strength that can directly crush the Beastmaster's Beastmaster, otherwise it is impossible to successfully influence the Beastmaster's spirit. Instead of mentally attacking the Beastmaster, it is better to attack the Beastmaster. If the attack on the Beastmaster is successful, after killing it by chance, the Beastmaster will naturally not be spared. Seeing the human beings in front of them seemed to be okay. The kobold priest was also a little confused. Every time the kobold gathering place encountered a life and death crisis before, I used this trick frequently. It also wants to make a move. But Su Chen won't give it a chance. Haifeng, kill that kobold priest first. Haifeng took the lead. A dive as a rush towards the priest. A group of kobolds were shocked and wanted to stop them. It's a pity that it didn't pose a threat at all, and was directly burned to ashes by a mouthful of flame longan. Your Beastmaster Black Wind kills a level 7 Warcraft Kobold Priest, gaining 539 experience points. The Beast Control panel gives a kill prompt. Su Chen looked at the Kobold Priest who was instantly killed, and shook his head slightly. This guy's strength is actually not bad. Unfortunately, the wrong target was chosen. Black Wind has no means of resisting spiritual attacks. If he directly attacked Haifeng, it might cause a little trouble. Su Chen walked up to the ashes of the Goblin Priest. The extraction prompt of the personal panel also appeared slowly. Available withdrawal times, 3/3. So far, there are only 3 monsters that I have encountered that can extract attributes 3 times. The Goblin Chief, the Goblin Priest, and this Kobold Priest. If you want to say that they are the same. Su Chen looked at the reminder that he could draw 3 times, and there was something in his eyes. That's all. 3 ordinary grades. The so-called infinite extraction is not an infinite extraction for a Warcraft. Instead, it can draw unlimited monsters. The number of times you can extract monster attributes has nothing to do with their level, the only thing that matters is the quality of these monsters. A low-level monster, even a level 6 kobold, can only be drawn once. And ordinary level of Warcraft. Even if it is a level 5 Goblin Chief, the number of draws is 3 times. Monsters of the same quality can be drawn the same number of times. Even if it is a low-level monster of level 100, it is estimated that the number of times it can be drawn is only 1 time. Speaking of which, can a low-level monster be raised to level 100? Su Chen touched his chin and thought for a moment. Impossible. Low-level monsters are only the bottom of the food chain in various secret realms. How is it possible to increase to level 100? I just hope that an elite level monster will come out sooner, so that I can see how many times the elite level can be drawn. Su Chen sacrificed to the kobolds by launching infinite draws. Successful extraction, gain 192 points of magic power. Successful extraction, gain 14 points of agility. Successful extraction, get a special spiritual skill, encouragement. No matter what Warcraft sacrifices, they are all mage-type Warcraft. It's normal to extract the magic power. The 14 points of agility attribute surprised him a little. With such an agility attribute, it's not as good as an ordinary kobold. Su Chen was slightly speechless. But when he set his sights on the 3rd drawn light cluster. But he took a tight breath. Special spiritual skills. He remembers this skill. The kobolds and monsters who had been burned down by the Black Wind's flame dragon's breath, all cheered up under the roar of the kobold priest. With a thought, the skill introduction appears instantly. Encouragement. This is a common skill used by the priests in the Warcraft tribe. Using it in battle can boost the spirits of allies and increase their desire to fight. Reminder. This is a special spiritual skill, not suitable for fighting beasts. It's a good auxiliary skill. Su Chen commented. It's a pity that it doesn't seem to be suitable for Black Wind. Black Wind is a proper fighting beast. Encouragement, a skill similar to an auxiliary type, is indeed not very suitable for Haifeng. It would be great if I had an auxiliary type of beast. Su Chen was thinking. Suddenly a flash of inspiration flashed in his mind. Isn't the Beastmaster the best assistant for the Beastmaster? Since I can enchant infinitely, can this skill be enchanted on me? Ordinary Beastmaster skills, of course, cannot be used by Beastmasters. In fact, he also tried to enchant attribute points to himself before. But all failed. But encouraging this special mental skill is different from those attribute points. Not necessarily. Su Chen tried immediately. The detected special item is a special spiritual skill, which can be enchanted. Sure enough, looking at the prompt on the personal panel, Su Chen's eyes suddenly lit up. It is directly enchanting. Enchanting success. You have obtained E-level talent, encouragement. After enchanting, does the special spiritual skill directly become a talent? Su Chen froze for a moment, then suddenly opened his eyes wide. Talent is something that is available on the Beastmaster's personal panel, so it can be enchanted. It seems reasonable. You can think about it carefully. It's enough to make people shudder. Now the All People's Beast era has passed 10,000 years ago. Beastmasters only have one talent. And myself. The double S talent at the beginning is fine, but now you can get other talents. His breathing was unavoidably short. I just felt my heart beating faster. Extract attribute enchantment, extract skill enchantment, enchant skill fusion. Now it's actually very capable of enchanting special skills and becoming a Beastmaster talent. Every time I get a special spiritual skill, it means that I will add a talent. Now it's just an E-level talent. What about the future? If you extract special spiritual skills from King level, Legendary level, or even Epic level royal beasts. After transforming into talent, what level of talent? A level, S level, or beyond S level? It seems that my double S level talent at the beginning is far more terrifying than I imagined. Su Chen forcibly suppressed the many thoughts popping up in his head, and let out a long breath. An hour ago, he still wants to become a king-level Beastmaster. But now, the so-called king-level Beastmaster may only be a matter of time for him. Even the mythical Beastmaster. It is no longer out of reach. Oh wow, Haifeng's coquettish voice came from the side. Su Chen came back to his senses. The battle was found to be over. Hundreds of kobolds have been killed by Haifeng. The speed is not bad. Su Chen stroked Haifeng's little head, a look of doting flashed in his eyes. Let's go, let's find the next monster gathering place. With a wave of his hand. After extracting the attributes of these kobolds, one person and one dragon quickly disappeared in place. If you continue to move forward, you will go to the depths of the foggy forest. Compared to the periphery of the secret realm, the monsters in the depths of the foggy forest are denser and more powerful. Rustle, two cat demons appeared from nowhere, and attacked Su Chen directly. But don't wait to get close. He was blown to death by a flaming dragon's breath from Haifeng. Your beast monitoring black dragon kills a level 8 monster cat demon and gains 369 experience points. Your beast monitoring black dragon kills a level 8 monster cat demon and gains 381 experience points. The two cat demons turned into ashes, and the kill prompt also appeared. Successful extraction, gain 23 points of agility. Successful extraction, gain 25 points of agility. After conveniently extracting the attributes of the two cat demons, Su Chen frowned slightly. Since we left the kobold gathering place just now, this is already the 13th wave of monsters we have encountered. It seems that the hinterland of the Misty Forest is more difficult than I imagined. Although he has not yet reached the Warcraft tribe he sensed. But just looking at the living conditions of the monsters here is enough to understand the strength of the monster tribe. Even the Wandering Warcraft has reached level 8. If you want to build a tribe in this kind of place, then the strength of the tribe. At least there must be a Warcraft chief over level 13. Now the level of Haifeng has reached level 7. In terms of combat power, monsters below level 10 are enough to instantly kill them. If the Warcraft chieftain is only level 13, there is a chance to make a breakthrough. But if it exceeds level 13, Su Chen looked at Haifeng, frowning in thought. Now I only have one beast. There is hardly any backhand other than Black Wind. He has always been a cautious character, and he really can't make up his mind to go to the army to take risks. You only have one life, so idiots take risks. Su Chen muttered and turned around immediately. Before he risked his life to subdue Haifeng, it was also because he was really forced to do nothing. I have such a strong talent. It would be ridiculous if he accidentally died here. Thump. With one foot on the tree trunk, Su Chen left the big tree under his feet. In the other direction, there is also a gathering place of weaker monsters in his induction. The persimmons have to be picked and softened first. When the strength is increased, the hard persimmon will become soft. At this time, the other side of the foggy forest, a one-eyed man was walking cautiously. Behind him, there are three big men with different appearances. If Su Chen is here, then we must be able to recognize the identities of these four people. Because these four people are all wearing the uniforms of the Zhongcheng guards. They are all Zhongcheng city guards. Rustle. A kobold ran out of the bushes in a panic, not waiting for the kobolds to escape. A black shadow just flashed past, cutting it into two pieces. Now there are more and more monsters in the foggy forest. The city guard stepped on the kobold's corpse and complained a bit. He also held a poisonous fire snake in his arms. It was the cat demon that was killed by the poisonous fire snake just now. Another city guard also sighed. not only the Misty Forest, but also the other 4 secret realms. If this goes on like this, sooner or later there will be a beast tide. Okay, stop complaining. The headed one-eyed man glanced at the 3 people behind him and snorted coldly. Now our city guards are not resting. The team leader and his level have been assigned to other secret realms to collect monsters. Now those who come to the Misty Forest are only us 1-star boys. Hey. Instead of complaining, it's better to observe the surroundings more, so as not to be killed by monsters. Quote. The other 3 were also silent for a while. In front of their chests, there is a golden 1-star medal. This is the symbol of a 1-star Beastmaster. However, a 1-star Beastmaster can only be regarded as having the ability to protect himself in the foggy forest. Not everyone has the fighting ability of Su Chen. Their royal beasts are nothing more than ordinary level beasts, and their combat power is almost the same as that of ordinary monsters of the same level. A breeze blows. The eyes of a city guard suddenly changed. Do you smell blood? In the breeze, there was an extremely strong smell of blood. The other 3 were naturally aware of it. In addition to the smell of blood, there is also a smell of burning. Burn. The one-eyed man frowned. Could it be that the poisonous fire snake is fighting with other monsters? With such a strong smell, I'm afraid the scale of the fight is not small. The city guard who was holding the fire snake shook his head. No, team leader, the flame of the fire snake doesn't smell like that. Not a fire snake. In the foggy forest, apart from the poisonous fire snake, there are no other monsters that can use fire. The one-eyed man thought for a moment, then it should be another Beastmaster. Go, let's go and see. The Misty Forest is too dangerous for a 1-star Beastmaster. The 4 of them were in the foggy forest, not to mention clearing up the monsters, they had to be careful even when exploring. If you can bring that Beastmaster together to act together. Naturally, it is much more convenient. As for chips. The one-eyed man touched his pocket. This thing is not allowed inside the city guards. But now, that's not a matter of haste. The speed of the 4 is still very fast. After a while, they arrived at their destination. But at this time, this place has already become a ruin. The corpses of countless kobolds lay in disorder. Most of it was reduced to ashes. Dirt, stones, trees, etc., were all crushed by strong shock waves. A mess. Looks like the battle is over. The city guard said with some regret. Looking at the battle scene, he frowned slightly. This is a gathering place where a monster has been wiped out. I don't know how many Beastmasters have come. It is not that simple to destroy the gathering places of monsters. If let them come, then it is necessary to make tactical arrangements in advance, and then plan them slowly. But the one-eyed man shook his head. It's not a few Beastmasters, but a Beastmaster. Others are puzzled. The one-eyed man pointed to various places on the battlefield. Look at these battle marks, they are almost all caused by the same attack. It means that it is the same beast that made all of this. A royal beast can do this. I'm afraid it's 2-star Beastmaster. There was a flash of fire in the eyes of the one-eyed man. In the foggy forest, if you can walk with a 2-star Beastmaster, it is equivalent to having a gold medal for avoiding death. He stepped forward. He picked up a piece of charred soil, put it on his nose and smelled it. The smell hasn't dissipated completely, and there is even a little bit of warmth. It seems that the person left not long ago. After finishing speaking, the one-eyed man snapped his fingers. A royal beast in the shape of a hound appeared beside him. Put the scorched soil in front of the hound's nose. Shall Bai, remember the smell of this flame, and led us to find him. The hound and Beastmaster nodded. After holding his head up and sniffing for a while, he ran quickly in one direction. Walk. The 4 of them glanced at each other and quickly followed. Thump. Su Chen's figure landed on a tree trunk. Looking at the busy cat demons below, he carefully observed, are all the monsters in this monster gathering place all cat monsters? Different monsters have different attribute points extracted. For example, the previous kobolds tended to extract physical attribute points and strength attribute points. The cat demon tends to extract the attribute points of agility. Standing on the tree is enough for him to see the entire Warcraft gathering place. A large number of attribute panels also appeared in front of them. Basically all of them were monsters between level 7 and level 9. These did not attract Su Chen's attention. The only thing he could notice was the Cat Demon Chief. Warcraft. Cat Demon Chief. Quality. Elite. Level 13, level 16. Physique. 1615. Strength. 1492. Agility. 1791. Mana. 420. Skills. Claw stabbing, biting. Evaluation. As a former tribal chief, it was betrayed and cursed by the cat demon priest, and lost its former power and lost its own tribe, but don't underestimate it. With its strong hunting skills, it still hunts fiercely, killing the monsters and beastmasters who were spying on the gathering place. The 13th level cat demon chief. Su Chen was a little surprised. Unexpectedly, there are 13th level cat demon chiefs in such a small gathering place. It's still an elite quality Warcraft, according to what this review says. Su Chen rubbed his chin and frowned slightly. This cat demon chief used to be a level 16 monster, but he was betrayed and cursed by the cat demon priest, so his level dropped. Are monsters so bloody that they even backstab? In the tribe, there are also power struggles. He is a little happy. However, although it has dropped from level 16 to level 13, its strength has indeed declined. But fighting skills will not decline. This 13th level cat demon chief is probably much more difficult to deal with than ordinary 13th level monsters. Haifeng, use the breath of the flame dragon to test the strength of that cat demon chief. Don't fly too low, lest you get hurt by that guy. Su Chen asked. The 4-dimensional attribute of the cat demon chief is not as good as that of Black Wind. But it has never been enough to look at 4 dimensions. Otherwise, Black Wind would have been killed by the goblin chief long ago. With one flap of Haifeng's wings, he flew towards the cat demon chief. It obeyed its master's order and didn't approach at all, and just spewed out a dragon's breath from a distance of 100 meters. Boom! The dragon's breath hit the ground, but it missed the cat demon chief. So fast. Su Chen frowned. At this time, the cat demon chief had already flashed onto another stone. It's not just about speed. This guy probably noticed Haifeng a long time ago. His eyes narrowed slightly. This is just thinking about pretending not to notice it, and preparing to wait for the black wind to fly lower before launching a violent blow. So cunning. If you fight alone, maybe you have no chance to win it at all. He was run away by the cat demon chief. But my own goal is not only it. Haifeng, use dragon breath to kill other ordinary cat demons first. Su Chen ordered decisively. Chi-chi. The black wind immediately spewed out dragon's breath, sweeping across the gathering place. The cat demon chief can hide because of his high agility. But for other cat monsters, even though he has seen the black wind's dragon's breath, there is nowhere to run. Your Beastmaster Black Dragon kills a level 7 monster cat monster and gains 432 experience points. Your Beastmaster Black Dragon kills a level 8 monster cat monster and gains 491 experience points. Your Beast Monitoring Black Dragon kills a level 7 monster cat demon and gains 420 experience points. Kill prompts popped up constantly. A lot of experience was poured into Haifeng's experience bar. The hundreds of cat demons here are all above level 7. For Haifeng, who is no more than level 7, the experience bar has skyrocketed. It's just 3 rounds of dragon's breath. An upgraded white light flashed on Haifeng's body. The experience is full. Your beast familiar Black Dragon has been upgraded to level 8. Grade 8. Su Chen smiled. It has only been 2 hours since I entered the foggy forest, and I have been promoted 2 levels in a row. And after destroying this gathering place of monsters, the experience bar of the 8th level is estimated to increase a lot. The speed of upgrading can be described as fast. Roar. Watching the death of his own kind, the eyes of the cat demon chieftain turned red. Roaring with killing intent towards Su Chen and Haifeng. It's a pity that such rants have no effect on Su Chen. Now there are only 13th level cat demon chiefs, and their agility is very high. But in front of the flying black wind, these agility can only be used to escape. Want to protect the enclave. Su Chen looked at the more and more angry cat demon chief, and his eyes were eager to try. Elite monsters. This is the first time he has encountered it. I don't know how many attributes can be extracted. Come on, let me see your strength as a chief. Su Chen hooked his fingers towards the cat demon chief. The cat demon chief became even more angry. A look can kill. Those scarlet eyes contained killing intent that almost killed Su Chen tens of thousands of times. Unfortunately, this is not possible. After glancing at Haifeng bitterly, the cat demon chief raised his head to the sky and roared angrily. Then, turn around and leave. It is extremely agile. The speed of escape is a must. Looking at the cat demon chief who turned around and ran away, Su Chen couldn't help but make a question mark slowly. That's it, run away. He was speechless. Anyway, he is also the chief of Warcraft, just this bit of backbone. Isn't it just death? It's a pity, I couldn't run just now, why run away now? Su Chen looked at the direction in which the cat demon chief was escaping, and the corners of his mouth twitched slightly. I'm afraid it will be too late. Haifeng's agility has always been a weakness. Among the 4 dimensions of most monsters, there are quite a few who are good at physique, strength, or magic power. But good at agile, it can't be said that it is less, but Su Chen has hardly encountered it. Therefore, less agility attribute points are extracted, which makes Haifeng's 4-dimensional attribute a bit biased. But now, in this gathering place of cat monsters and monsters, there are agility attribute points everywhere. No matter how partial you are, I can pull you back. Su Chen stretched out his hand to grab it, and immediately began to draw wildly. Successful extraction, gain 25 points of agility. Successful extraction, gain 41 agility. Successful extraction, gain 33 agility points. It took less than a moment for the agility light ball to reach his hand. He was photographed directly into Haifeng's body. Successful enchantment, your Beastmaster Black Dragon Agility plus 25. Successful enchantment, your Beast Familiar Black Dragon Agility plus 41. Successful enchantment, your Beast Familiar Black Dragon Agility plus 33. Crazy draw, crazy enchanting, just a blink of an eye. Haifeng's agility value was directly increased by almost 1 dimension by Su Chen. After the enchantment ends, the panel of Haifeng instantly took on a new look. Agility, 1842. Seeing this value, Su Chen chuckled. If I remember correctly, the agility of the leader of the cat demon should be 1700. Haifeng, your speed is already faster than it now, catch up with the leader of the cat demon, kill it, and bring the body back. He ordered, for the first elite monster I encountered. Su Chen wouldn't just let him go no matter what. Haifeng nodded, and immediately chased in the direction where the cat demon chief was escaping. Unlimited enchanting is an S-level talent. In addition to being able to 100% enchant the special items extracted by Su Chen, it can also make the enchanted beasts adapt to the attributes of enchanting very quickly. It's as if you were born with exercise. Therefore, Su Chen doesn't need to worry, Haifeng won't be used to the sudden surge in speed. Is the battle here also over? Suddenly there was a voice. Su Chen was slightly taken aback, and looked down. I saw 4 big men walking out of the mist. Looking at the battle scene in front of them, everyone was shocked. Especially the 3 behind the one-eyed man. My God, what kind of battle happened here just now? Hey, is this the fighting power of a 2-star Beastmaster? Why does it feel more intense than when the captain and the others fought? The cat demon has a lot of hair, and the hair is as hot as fire. It is normal for the Beastmaster's beast to restrain these cat demons. All 3 are longing for it. I can't wait to kill the quartet here as myself. The remaining temperature here is not low, and the battle may end in less than a few minutes. Let's speed up, maybe we can find this Beastmaster. The one-eyed man said. The white hound Yusho beside him chased in the direction where Haifeng left. The other 3 also hurriedly followed. The costumes on these 4 big men seemed to be Zhongcheng's city guards. Seeing the 4 people leaving, Su Chen was a little puzzled. Why did the city guards come to the secret realm? And they seemed to be looking for themselves. The reason why I didn't show up just now was also for the sake of caution. After all, he doesn't have the protection of a beast by his side now. What if these city defense forces are just fakes and plot against themselves? Come back for about 3 minutes. A new prompt suddenly appeared on the beast control panel. Your Beastmaster Haifeng kills the level 13 Warcraft cat demon chief, gaining 1352 experience points. Have you taken it? Su Chen chuckled. Although Black Wind is faster than Chief Cat Demon. But this foggy forest is full of fog after all. Compared with the Cat Demon Chief who is familiar with the environment, Black Wind does not have an advantage. But in this case, to be able to kill the Cat Demon Chief so quickly, Haifeng's fighting ability is extremely strong. Not for a while, Su Chen sensed that the breath of the Black Wind was rapidly approaching him. Wait until you poke your head out of the mist. On Haifeng's claws, he was still holding the corpse of the Cat Demon Chief. Su Chen set his sights on the corpse. Available withdrawal times 5/5. Elite level Warcraft, can it be extracted 5 times? Su Chen's eyes lit up. 5 times is not a lot, but it is also quite good. The more times you do it, the easier it is to pull out the good stuff. I hope that the 2 skills of the Cat Demon Chief can be drawn out. Su Chen thought about it. Directly, infinite extraction is used. 5 balls of light appeared in his hand in an instant. Successful extraction, gain 132 points of agility. Successful extraction, gain 144 points of agility. Successful extraction, get the skill, Sharp Claw Stab. Successful extraction, get 72 points of constitution. Successful extraction, gain 121 agility points. 3 agility attribute points and 1 constitution attribute point. There is also a skill Light Ball. Although there is only 1 skill, it is already good. Look at the 5 balls of light in front of you. Su Chen is very satisfied with the results of this draw. Black Wind's combat attributes are omnipotent, both long distance and close-up. However, the ability for melee combat is only 1 fearless charge. Still too monotonous. Now there is an extra skill of claw stabbing, which can be regarded as making up for it. All 5 light clusters were photographed on Haifeng's body. The enchantment is successful. Your Beastmaster Black Wind has plus 397 points of agility, plus 72 points of constitution, and learned the new skill, Claw Thrust. Sharp Claw Stabbing. The sharp claws hidden in the palm of the flesh are suddenly unsheathed, just like a swordsman drawing a knife, fast and dreadful, and at the same time, the sharp claws will come out with splashing, which will cause cutting damage to the enemy. Is it similar to an assassin's sneak attack skill? This is not bad. Su Chen is quite interested in this skill. After all, the boy Haifeng looks like a big and thick boy at first glance. It is estimated that no one would have thought that this kid also has sneak attack skills. When the time comes to get close, come unexpectedly. Who can stop it? A slightly panting voice suddenly came from under the tree. The Beastmaster on the tree, can you come down and see me? Su Chen looked down. The 4 big men of the city guards came back again. I hope everyone will support it and subscribe more.